Hi, everybody. Welcome.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. That part is, that's objectively true.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully good. We're, I gotta tell you, it feels a little weird to, like...
Not click on Zelda?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Like, we ain't clicking Zelda tonight.
Uh-uh.
We're clicking something else. So strange. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, tonight, you probably saw, we're trying this sucker out. This is Game Builder Garage. This came out today. And it allows you to design and share your own games. For all of the press material I've seen on it, certainly makes it feel like a very robust version of Mario Maker. A little more complicated, but also, you know, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do. If you played Dreams or have seen Dreams on the PS4, this feels like Nintendo's response to that. And it's very Nintendo-fied from what I've seen. That being said, haven't played it. And I'm really looking forward to playing this tonight because this has, in my opinion, this has extreme potential to be something really special. And I'm really, really hoping that I'm right. I'm really, really hoping that I'm right.
Mamma mia!
But we'll find out. We'll find out. So I'm gonna read a few alerts, just a few, and then we'll jump right into it. Also, fun fact, and this is bizarre, this game supports a USB mouse because you're making a game and it's node-based, and you gotta click on things, so it's easier to use a mouse. So I have a mouse hooked up to the Switch. I don't know, I guess it'll work. Actually, it almost certainly works. Here's how I know. Earlier, the screen was dim.
Mamma mia!
And you know, if you like touch a controller, it'll light back up.
Mm-hmm.
I touched the mouse and the screen lit up, and I was like, "Oh, you work." So it's cool. It's cool. We are, however, not using the Super Nintendo mouse.
No.
That unfortunately is not.
Don't let him in your lap.
Don't let him in my lap?
No.
So you can hold him?
Uh-huh.
Alright, we got 13 months from K1991. Thank you, K. 500 bits from Mysterious Green Thunder. A strange thought I had as I was waking up. People say Chaz is powered by Coke Zero and Black Magic, but it's really Black Magic cameras that power him. I've never asked. It seems like a personal question. I've never asked him.
Kepler picked the helper chair.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and I think the other thing that's interesting for folks tonight is that we can just read chat all night.
Yeah.
No void. You're not in the void. You just get to chill. We can see what you're writing. It's great. 33 months from Mike Capella. Thank you, Mike. 7 months from Capricious Collector. And also 7 months from Genie of the Fourth Wall. We got 23 months from Diamond Luxray. Paint Shopper gifted a sub to Following 1000. 11 months from Chill Badger. 300 bits from Night Owl says, "Can I get some good vibes? I have my first live audition in 2 years on Sunday and would really appreciate it."
Good vibes.
Yeah, good vibes. Good vibes. I hope that that goes well. Everything goes according to plan. I think that was a subby. Crusoe gifted tier 3 sub to Robert Ontigen? I think it's Robert Ontigen. I think I got that right. Either way, Caruso, thank you. Also, if folks have missed the last few streams, they may be confused as to what a subby is. Don't worry, I was also confused.
It's a subby.
It's a subby. There's subbies now. 21 months from Twitchy Toes. We got 20 months from Pink Double X Kiss. 13 months from Caruso. 14 from Axel the Fire Lord. 11 from Santiago 98. 6 months from Software Cook. We got 500 bits of Midnight. Says, Steven, which Midwest sports team is fake? The Indiana Rams, the Beer City Bung. Beer City Bunghammers, Indy 11, or Iowa Cubs. Okay, so Beer City Bunghammers sounds fake, so that one's real. So let's go with the Indiana Rams, not real. Indiana is Hoosiers.
Not Rams.
Not Rams. I know these things.
Subby.
Sorry. Just seeing where this went is spectacular. Grabobly gifted a tier 3 sub to a tier 3 subscriber. Grabobly, you've made Exhibit very happy. Also, shout out to whoever nabbed the name a tier 3 subscriber, because that's just marvelous. That's great. We got 10 months from Cole, HyperCole64. Thanks, Cole. 500 bits from Safrina13. I may be stuck on the 24/7 emergency line at work, but gosh darn it, I'm ready to enjoy a good old-fashioned garage construction. Wait, this is an actual gaming garage being built, right? Ooh, yeah, that's, sorry, I understand the confusion. Wrong stream. No construction work here. I own a hammer, but I do believe there might be more to it than that.
You have a cheese hammer.
Don't tell him about the cheese hammer. It's way too difficult to explain the fact we have a cheese hammer. 11 months from Everkai8. 300 bits from Omega the Kid. It's time for a gaming build. We might even form a guild. In this garage, we'll make a barrage of fun times. We are thrilled. See, now they're talking about the cheese hammer. Thank you, Omega. 29 months from Armored Frog. 17 months from Retro Remedies. It's another subby. Dishnet34 gifted a tier 3 sub to Garfield Cart. Someone has seen the latest vlog.
Oh, Garfield Cart.
I got 3 vlogs out today. Small round of applause for me.
Good job.
And the most recent one came out actually just a little bit ago, and it talks about
Garfield Cart.
It does. We did Steven and Friends. I say a Steven and Friends. We did 4 videos on Garfield Kart. We played through the Grand Prix. It's it's a game. It's a game.
A game. Mm-hmm.
I can't say for certain that it is a good game. Actually, I can. I can tell you, it's not great. It's not. There's a word I use in the vlog for it. I say, God, I forget what the word I use is. Oh, serviceable. I say it's serviceable. That's just my way of saying that it's bad. It's my way of saying it's bad. Dishnet, thank you. Oh. If you're sitting around and you're thinking, please, is there a way I could break up all this frozen cheese? Then that is true. You just gotta give it a smash. Go over and get your cheese hammer. Then that cheese gets mashed. That's why you need a cheese hammer. We do have a cheese hammer. The cheese hammer is because we keep bags of frozen mozzarella around and it gets stuck together and you can't spread it easily on a pizza, so you take the cheese hammer and you smash the bag of frozen mozzarella. You don't take the cheese out, you leave it in the bag, but you put it on the floor, on a rug, and you smash it with the cheese. I've never vlogged this. I've never shown that we do this because it seems insane. So you take the cheese out and you put it on the ground and then you smash it with the cheese hammer, and then it breaks it up, and then you can open the bag and all of it's broken up, and then you can put it
on the pizza.
On the pizza. It's really smart. Brandon says, "Don't worry, it is insane." It's actually really smart.
For people who don't know, yes, you can freeze cheese.
Yeah.
As someone from Wisconsin, we freeze it all the time. It does make it more crumbly. Like if you thaw out a block and cut it, it gets a bit more crumbly instead of like cheese texture.
Listen,
but it still tastes good.
We froze cheese
Because we
you
bought a
can't-
Costco-sized bag.
Because we buy it at Costco and you can't eat it all. But you can just you can if you just take it out of the bag and put it on a pizza, it's fine from frozen.
It'll
Mamma
cook,
mia.
yeah. And we can't thaw the whole bag because then we'd have a huge bag of not frozen mozzarella.
Anyway, everyone's got a cheese hammer. Mr. Game Boy 18, thank you for the 6,000 bits. Also, end topic. I feel like you should never say, don't mention that, because this might happen. And then also, I just fully explained. See, you just gotta let the cheese hammer slide. Just like, We also got, Jesus Christ, a 2-month resub from Cheese Hammer. In fairness, great username. It's a great username. So I don't know who changed their username to Cheese Hammer, but it's actually a great name. It's actually a great name, and now you have a fun story with it. Well-timed alert. 500 bits from Grabobly. Is it really Friday if you're not clicking the Zelda? Are you sure it's not Sunday? I'm positive. It's definitely not Sunday. It's Friday. Because Friday is the only time I stream when it's night. 16 months from Trent 2L. 500 bits from Colin the Game Boy says, so I posted this in the Discord as well, but while I was on vacation, I picked up an interesting find at the thrift store. A CD with a Marvel-themed Quake Total Conversion mod. It's called X-Men Ravagers of Apocalypse, certainly a unique bit of 90s PC gaming memorabilia. That's neat. Although just in general, I mean, I guess everyone feels differently about this, but like, go to thrift stores. Go to thrift stores.
I like thrift stores.
You should go to them.
And antique stores?
You lose me a little bit there, but thrift stores especially because it's wild. You don't know what you're going to find. There's some crazy stuff there. And if you're fortunate enough that it's one that sells video games, you might find something really spectacular. Yeah. Anyway, 27 months from I Can Has Meows 89. 30 bits from Caruso says, clown that garage. Clown it up. Peggy's here. 23 bits from Zeta Program says, Peggy is back. Now make Peggy a game about Peggy. Give Peggy Hyrule Castle or something. But first, Peggy wants the cheese hammer as a snack. I think Peggy could eat metal. Like, I don't know that about her, but I think that's possible.
Yeah.
That seems well within the range of lore for her. 275 bits from Never Gonna Give You Up 21. 100 bits from Pixie1708. Also 100 from Necessaro123. We got 500 bits from Chemist 2020. Thank you, Chemist. 100 from Icona 18. Trademark 13 gives a sub to Kelly 8. We get 12 months from Elusive Fur. That's a year. 901 bits from Caulk9 with the George Peggy Star Rain. She's always present. Gokai Yellow gives a sub to Sirs Panda. 400 bits from Gamers00700 with the George Kepler Star Rain.
Kepi. He's sleeping.
He's out.
Mamma mia.
He is out. He also ate not terribly long ago.
Yeah.
So that might be why. 300 from Omega the Kid says, I still can't believe we're living in a post-wild breathing world. Everyone has done all the breathing they need to do.
Wild breathing.
Wild breathing. No, you should keep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to catch the rest of the stream if you stop doing that. 100 bits from Twitchy Toast. 300 from Paint Chipper with the Hype Cozy Star Rain. 32 months from PK Magical. 500 bits from Mr. Game Boy. Not playing Zelda. Are we sure about that? I feel like I was able to get you to open Zelda before. Will it happen again? We will see. This stream is about the garage. I have to double garage. I have to put two.
Instead of garage.
I know people really don't like the way I say that word. However, we are doing Zelda next week.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing Sword Trial 3 next week, so
Yeah.
we actually will be opening it up again next week. Airdust 3K gives a sub to Lord Nagish Fear. Trademark 13 gives a sub to Everin. 16 months from Toon Linky. 300 bits from Squid, who says, random thought, you ever get a muscle cramp near your butt because you've had to stand all day? No? Well, that's happening to me. I'm
Charlie
sorry.
horse?
So yeah, it sounds like a bit like a Charlie horse. So I get cramps from sitting. Because doing either one for too long is bad. You have to alternate. Sit, stand, and lie down, I guess.
Move.
Yeah, you have to move around. So yeah, I actually get things from sitting too long.
I get
so.
those in my arches. I just kind of sometimes I like to point my feet. So I'll point a foot and then it'll be muscle spasm.
That's why I don't move I'm scared to death to move my feet in a scary way. Because sometimes my feet just do that. They're like, you know what? time for a cramp. And I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Not into that. Don't like to move them. 100 bits from Fossix. 6 months from Markster. Gamers 00700 gives us 2 subs to Get Smiggy and Mayday. 300 bits from Aldo says, after the latest vlog, I got interested in more kart racers for the Wii for no reason. Definitely not Extra Life plans. Just look forward to October. I've talked about it a little bit before. I feel relatively safe saying there's at least 20. I bet there's 20. I bet there's 20 kart racers on Wii. That might be a high guess.
I think it's high.
Might be a little high, but there's a lot.
My guess is 15.
There's a lot. There's just a lot. I'm willing to play them. Elusive Fur gives a sub to Glitch 3D. 100 bits from Sakura Celica and 100 bits from Storms 002. 30 months from Wandering Stars. It's 2+. 300 bits from Rowlet Hoot with the cool cat. Star Rain. 5 from Mini Night says, Steven, did you know a minor league team is called, in baseball, the Burlington Sock Puppets? No. I have not heard of. What are you doing?
Don't worry.
I thought you were about to pull out a Burlington sock puppet. It was time.
No,
You were just like.
I need to put my water down. It is cold to touch.
Colin says, "Isn't Burlington a clothing company?" Yeah, if they make
Coats?
If they make coats, they can probably make socks.
They dropped the coat part because they sell more than that, and they didn't want to be like, oh, they only sell coats.
Oh, like Dunkin' Donuts was like, just call us Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts is my father's name. Caruso gives a tier 2 sub to tier 2 sub. Sure. 500 bits from Safrina, who says, wait, what? Cheese Hammer, please do explain. I have explained. I don't know that there's anything else to explain.
There's not.
There were some people that are a little confused that we froze cheese, but like, yeah, you buy a lot of cheese, you got freeze cheese, you can't eat all the cheese, you're just 2 people. If you have a family of like 4 or 6 and eat pizzas every day, then you might be able to get through Costco cheese. But two people cannot do it. It's just too difficult. So you freeze it. 19 months from Darling Aces. 300 bits from Kimmy Z. Hi, Stephen and Mal. Happy Friday. Stephen, I just wanted to tell you I bought Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. It's so much fun. I really enjoyed it when I only played, I guess, a little bit of it on First 20. I'd like to get around to playing it on stream possibly at some point, because it seems like just a one-off thing that Mal and I could blow through at some point. So maybe sometime this summer or in the fall, if we're looking for a quick game,
Subby.
we might play that. That was a subby. Grabobly gifted a tier 3 sub to subscribed at tier 1. I think maybe some wires got crossed. Grabobly, thank you. And also for everyone who have not seen the subbies, you're welcome. Or you're scarred. I don't know. I think they're cute. They're very cute.
They're cute.
They're very cute. 1,500 bits from I Spy a Moose. Good evening, grandparents. Hope you've had a good week. Our AC just got fixed today. Hallelujah. And I spent my evening snuggling up with Reed on the air mattress that we still had set up. Here's to a great weekend. I'm glad your AC got fixed.
Yeah.
Because that's important. That's really important. And I hope that you also have a good weekend, Rachel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Paint Chipper gifted a sub to Sparks15. 300 bits from Gold Major says, here we will explore true facts about the Stephen George. The SG often sings for no reason at all and lets other things come out from his mouth hole. This is widely regarded as hilarious. Mal can attest to the fact that I sing for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Drives her nuts. If anything, streaming has helped because I have an outlet for it, so I don't have to drive you nuts all the time. The SG. 500 bits of Mini Night says, the Beer City I keep wanting to just say holes, and it's really bad. The Beer City Bunghammers is the alternate name for the West Michigan Whitecaps. So that's real. Do you use bung for anything else? I'm just thinking about this now.
In Michigan?
No, just as a concept. Is it? Sorry, subby got me. When you say bungalow. But that's a word. That's like one word. Is bung... Okay, I can't keep talking about bungholes. I just can't. Caruso's tier 3 sub went to Toot Toot. Reminds me of Popeye.
I gotta grab something.
What?
I'll be back.
Will you bring me a drink?
Chess is correct. You can't and shouldn't. I asked you earlier if you wanted a drink.
I didn't
and you
want
said
anything.
no.
I didn't want anything then. I do now.
What do you want?
Just anything.
Anything.
There's so many things.
Coffee?
No, I don't. No, I want something like a thing in a can.
Coke?
Something in a can. No, I'm not doing caffeine, so it can't be Coke.
Other Coke?
There is no other Coke. Can you hear her? She was all the way downstairs and she goes, 5 Cokes? Oh yeah, bungle. Yeah, bungle's a word. Bung is the cork that goes in the bung hole in the wine barrel. A bung hammer is used to put the bung in the bung hole. I learned something today. Thank you, Evil Half Dead. Anyway, Crusoe, thank you for the toot toot. It's just a fun thing to say. Elliot Baker Street resubscribes for 7 months. 300 bits of Matharuski with the Misha Pride Star Rain. 300 bits of Macintosh PC Slamming Desk. I want the SNES mouse. Also, we definitely need to see Steven hammering some cheese ASAP. That sounds like a fun vlog. When you say it like that, hammering some cheese, it makes it sound like I'm attempting to like sober up because I have a problem. I've sought professional help for my cheese hammering issues. Darling Aces gives a sub to DadLP Guy 1998. 300 bits from Cheesehammer says, yeah, a cheese hammer. Perfectly normal concept. Everyone should own a cheese hammer. You should if you freeze shredded cheese. Ooh, that rhymed. If you freeze shredded cheese, then you should own a cheese hammer. It's hard to say. 16 months from Lacey Blair. 300 bits from Elena PT. When the first thing you hear is a song about the cheese hammer, you know it's Friday stream time. It's true.
Mamma mia.
It's true. Chaz is like, Chaz, I can't get started. I have to wait on my wife. And then we'll play the game. Omega the Kid gifts a sub to Rabbit102099. 300 bits from Satsy says, okay, this is going to be a good start. 1, did you update your controllers? And B is still B, right? I look forward to seeing how you guys go with this game. Did I update my controllers? Well, I have the mouse plugged in, but I forget you can update the controllers. You can do that, can't you? That's like, you go to the thing, and then you go to, like, something, controllers. Update controllers. It's updating my Joy-Cons. It's updating my Joy-Cons right now. I'm wondering if it'll also update my, this. It's not connected. Alright. It's probably fine. Oh, it updates any connected control. Connected wirelessly or connected with a physical cable?
I bet cable.
Or does it only do Joy-Cons? I don't know if it even needs to update the Pro controllers ever. I don't know. We'll find out, right? Because if we start it and it's like broken, we'll be like, ah. Okay. Yeah. We'll find out. We'll find. It does not fix drift. It does not fix drift. Yeah. If you Armorfog is a good point. Joy-Con are wireless even when attached. Touche. 12 months. To keep my Sprite. From Dark Shadow 86774, and keep clapping because we also have 12 months from Statman7. Congrats, you two, on your ones. 11 months, almost there, from Sapphire Systems. 200 bits from Mayday. 300 bits from Loopy Mongoose that says, after this game was announced, I saw the title with the middle of the word garage obscured, and my brain read it as Game Builder Garbage. Here's hoping you have a not garbage time tonight.
Uh-huh.
I will try. I will try. I'm hoping for good things, but we'll find out. 500 bits from Gamer Girl 2108 from Iowa, who says, so last night I had a dream where you guys played Skyward Sword HD and we're debating on who should play first. That would be a real conversation we would have. Although we are not playing Skyward Sword HD. Although when does that game come out? That's this year. It's not even that. Is it that far away? You know what was wild is when we went to pick up Game Builder Garage today. I had to go to a GameStop. July. Okay. I had to go to GameStop. I don't love GameStop. I have a lot of opinions about that. But when we were there, we saw a big advertisement for Mario Golf, and Mal looked at Mario Golf.
Oh, you're talking about your tweet.
And said, "Man, first off, Mario Golf comes out in 2 weeks. That's crazy. It's so soon." Mal looks at this advertisement and goes, "Man, I wonder if you can play that like virtually distanced." And we were standing in the checkout line just waiting for the person in front of us, and I just turned to Mal and I'm like, Do you mean online multiplayer? And Mal just stares for a minute and goes, yes.
Mamma mia!
Because everyone thinks that I'm the only one that does the word poop. But that just runs in the family. Okay, I'm gonna read a few more and then we'll boot this up. Rar Oaks gives a sub to Therelude. 300 bits from River TW. If we're talking about thrift stores, I once found an authentic, very good condition baseball jersey that usually sells for $200 for $15 or something that's like that. There's some really amazing stories for folks that have found just incredible stuff at thrift stores. I really recommend jumping in every once in a while. I think they're just fun to walk into, to be honest, especially because you just don't know what you're going to find. Mm-hmm. You just don't. And you could find something, really, really cool. Never mind. Axel the Fire Lord gives a sub to Max the Sax 47. We got 3 months from Aaron Nicole Ike, and 3 months also from Cosmic Starfruit. Thank you both. Hypercole gives a sub to Tier 1. Have we covered the whole sub family?
I think so.
We covered the whole family. Also, I'm almost done. 8 months from Evil Half Dead. 29 months from Neo Man 17. Caruso gives a sub to Toot. Mr. Game Boy gives a sub to Tier 4 sub. You can't go that high. Yet. Give it time. 30 months from Unbent Reagent. That's a 2+. Noah Balboa 128 gives a sub to Cheesehammer. Cheesehammer. 500 from James, who says, is this where we can see the development of the Switch exclusive sequel to Secret of the Grail?
Is it?
We'll see how difficult it is to make a game. We'll see. At least I know my way around RPG Maker. I cannot say the same for this yet. 10 months from The Q. 100 bits from Dragon Master. 300 bits from Cheesehammer says, always be sure to freeze your cheese hammer and cheese your freeze hammer, and if you're allergic, be sure to buy a bees hammer too. Bees hammer. 500 bits from Midnight Sports Team. Steven does not know exists in Gwinnett, Georgia. Exists the team. Oh, Gwinnett, Georgia exists the team called the Gwinnett Stripers. By the way, the mascot is a fish. I'm glad that I made sure to know that there was one P in that word and not two. Be a very different team. 300 bits from Spooky Boy River just spent about 3 days trying to figure out why I wasn't getting any iCloud email. Turns out I had auto turned off iCloud sync during an update. At least now I can finally log into Twitch. Well, at least you got it figured out. But I'm sure that was a head scratcher for a little bit. And then we got 32 months from I know this person. It's Brandon. 32 months from Brandon. And Brandon says, "Thank you, Pickletron. That's very kind." Hey, I read alerts.
Good job.
Actually, let's show art, I guess, before we jump into this, just because we are caught up. So let's just take a look at some art here. We got some art from Breath of the Wild. That's beautiful. That is really, really good. And also, if you're watching at home and you're not sure, you cannot climb that boy.
No.
You cannot climb that boy. Source, I may have tried to climb that boy. It doesn't work. Aww.
Aww.
That's really sweet.
I love the trees.
I just love the composition.
Mm-hmm.
The composition just in general of the two mountains jutting out. And I really love the spiral sun too. It just makes me think that the sun is melting into a blood moon. Not taxes, only murder. Someone has watched the first one. I played the game a little bit different. I commit a lot of murder in the first 20 today. Exceptional amount. Wow, that was fast. Kinkuron's fast. Also, this is a scene that has taken place
in our house.
In our house, like every month for the past year.
That hammer was the right size too.
I got no regrets. Are you ready to play this game? Because I'm ready to play.
Thought I could go to bed, really.
I'm thinking about taking a snooze.
Yeah. Wake me up later.
Oh, for the love of God.
So I can nap?
Just gonna update this. The system restarting is gonna make the thing poop itself. Hold on, I gotta wait for it to restart. Hold on. Nope, the light came on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, but now I gotta deactivate the source in OBS. Give it a sec. Then reactivate the source in OBS. Okay, because otherwise it does weird audio stuff. All right, now we're ready. I pray to God. Let's see. We also don't need. We don't need this. Doesn't need to be there. Oh, you wanted the.
Those eyes are blinking.
Game Builder Garage. This is it. This is it. Actually, hold on a sec. Check this out. Give me 1 second. Watch this. Watch it. This is like frickin' magic. Right there. Check it out. Game Builder Garage. Good Nintendo Switch. I'm on the ball. Okay.
You got everything?
They probably want to hear the game.
Maybe.
You're welcome. I like the idea that the game starts and it's just completely silent. It's really off-putting, like. Okay, interactive lessons and free programming.
Which is gray.
Yeah, so we have to do interactive lessons. Also, real quick before we even like jump too far into this game is available now. Obviously, it is $30, so it's half the price of a normal Switch game. Probably because you gotta make the game yourself. It's available physical. It's also digital. We have it on Humble Bundle. So if you want to pick up a digital version, I suspect almost everyone that wants to play this will get a digital version, so they just have it with them all the time if they get an idea for making a thing. But we got a link for that. And what's the other thing I was gonna say?
Regarding this or other stuff?
Lost my train of thought. But there's something else about Game
Sorry,
Builder's Garage that I was gonna say. Anyway.
B is jump. Did it only pair a half? Oh.
Hey, it looks like you need some help. What's with the weird look? Oh yeah, talking duck, kind of strange, got it. I should introduce myself. You can call me Bob. Glad that's out of the way. Let me just say, I understand your frustration. You can't finish this simple game, right? Yeah, I can't jump. You can't jump by pressing B, so you can't reach the apple. But there's a good reason for all that. You see, the thing is, this game is still under construction. The way it is now, you'll never beat the game, no matter how many times you try to jump. In situations like this, I like to say, don't get mad, get programming, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to do a deep dive into this game to wrap things up, so we need to peek behind the curtain, so to speak. So why don't we do that now? Okay, could you press this?
Could.
Yeah. Am I doing it?
No. No.
Could I
Walk
press
to
this?
it?
It's plus. Oh, this television's bezel. This television's bezel. I swear to God. Oh, Oh, if it isn't our Bob, good to see you, dear. Hey, Bob. Woohoo! Hi, Bob. Boing. Oh, also, this is probably the part where I can use the mouse. Oh my god, I have a mouse on the Nintendo Switch! Been taken back to 1992. Welcome to the inside of the game, Steven. So you want to know about our friends here?
Yeah.
These beings are called Nodon. There are all kinds of different Nodon living inside your Nintendo Switch console. If you call up Nodon onto this here program screen, then connect them together, and pow, you're actually altering the game's programming. This place where we use Nodon to do programming has a nifty little name. It's called...
Nodon programming?
The Game Builder Garage! That little fragment of a game you played earlier was programmed in the Game Builder Garage. But, let's get down to business. We'll use the Game Builder Garage to finish this game. What's with the blank look, Steven? You're going to use programming to finish building this game. Here, I'll let you continue. I'm going to turn the game audio down just a teensy bit.
It's not as daunting as it may sound. All we need to do is make it so by pressing... so that pressing B lets you jump. See the output port on this button, Nodon? Yeah. Connect it to the jump port. Oh, I don't.
I know exactly what you're gonna do. I'm Person Nodon. Nice to meet you. You saw a little character on the game screen. Put the character there and I help move it around.
I can't.
Yeah, it's because you have dialogue.
Oh.
You have to get through the dialogue before they'll let you do the thing. Now, hold down the mouse button and connect it to jump. And presto, we've made it so pressing B makes the character jump.
Good job. Thanks, Bob.
Now we should be able to complete the game. Head back to the game screen and give it a try. Okay.
Controller?
Yeah. I'll let you be the game tester.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Chess says, thanks, Bob.
Can we name a planet Bob?
We can do anything in the Game Builder Garage.
Oh no!
Fireworks. You did it. Great job.
Credit roll.
You got to finish building a game with a bit of programming. Well then, why don't we pop back to the program screen? So what do you think? It's fun learning how to program a game, right? Actually, I think you might have a real knack for this, Steven. How about it? You want to program some more games? If you do, then maybe you'd be interested in your new pal Bob's interactive lessons.
Also, shout out to the people in chat who got my Titan AE reference.
Chaz, is there a Bob alert?
I think there is a Bob alert.
We
Also
just started the game!
Saying the word Bob alert.
Bob alert. Anyway, maybe you'd be interested in your new pal Bob's interactive lessons. Like just now, you'd go through programming all kinds of games with me as your guide. And by the end, you'll have what you need to make your own game all by yourself. So how about it? Do you feel like taking some of Bob's patented interactive lessons? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing. Perfect. In that case, I've got an awesome bunch of games for you. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Bob's Skillshare.
Right? By the way, that was 300 bits from Grabobly. It says, "Hi, I'm a Bob and a bit of a clown." Grabobly got Bob in the name. We'll be making 7 games in these interactive lessons. In the first lesson, we'll make Tag Showdown, which is just a simple game of tag. Next, we'll use some unique features of the Nintendo Switch console in On a Roll. Lesson 3 is the auto-scrolling blaster game Alien Blaster. In the game for the 4th lesson, we'll run, jump, and punch our way to the goal in Risky Run. The 5th lesson is a game called Mystery Room, and we'll be solving 3-dimensional puzzles. For the 6th lesson, we'll make a computer-controlled car to race against in the White Knuckle Thrill Racer. And last but not least, in lesson 7, we'll make the 3D action game Super Person World.
You see, Bob? You know, Bobo. Look what I got here, Bob. Bob, Bob, Bob.
You see, Bob.
Also, I love Super Person World. By learning to program games just like the one I mentioned, you'll learn the skills to make your very own games. Okay. I've been the ever knowledgeable Bob. See you later. Steven, hang on a sec. Oh God, Navi. Alice. My name's Alice. So, not Bob. He's the excitable one you already met. I look similar. I'm Alice. How do you do? Please don't forget me or call me Bob or anything like that. So Steven, you know how you just got the game to work just now? Be honest, you don't really get what made it work, right? I mean, that's totally fine. You just started with all this stuff. But you know, if you're going to make your own game, you really need to understand which mechanisms do what. That's why I've set up some checkpoints to help you. I'd like you to come to the checkpoint before lesson 1. I'll be waiting. Sure. I did it. Programming 101. Alice and Bob.
Bobo. Look what I got here, Bob. Bob.
Bob, Bob.
A lot of Bobs. Alright. I'm going to jump into checkpoints. An introduction. Mysterious checkpoint appeared. Prepare to enter. Make the person jump. Okay. Do you wanna
Yeah, give me the keyboard.
read some of those while I kind of start pushing through on some of this?
Wiggsy sent 1,500 bits. Hey, Stephen and Mel, I've been a lurking watcher of the vlog since about 2013 to 2014. Never really said much to the community in chat, but just want to thank you guys for all the laughs and smiles over the years. You guys are an inspiration.
Oh, thank you, Wiggs.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. That's a long time ago, actually.
Yeah.
It's many years.
We were having a discussion last night about how old our Google accounts were, and how a long time ago you had to have an invite in order to make a Gmail account.
They used to sell for hundreds of dollars. It was actually insane.
Yeah. And between everyone that we were talking to, Stevens was the oldest, and I found an old email that I emailed to Chaz, and I told him about what was going on, and then he won the game of who had the oldest account.
How old was Chaz's?
2003?
Mine was January 2005, so...
Chaz won. He won by like 2 years.
Anyway. Yeah, it's really hard to...
June 2004.
Oh yeah, he got me by 6 months. It's really hard to explain to people why a Gmail account would someone would pay $200, $500, like hundreds of dollars. But like at the time, there was nothing even remotely close to Gmail around, and people were paying crazy amounts for invites. Anyway.
No, Brandon.
All right, let's open Alice's Guide.
Gamer Girl 2108 from Iowa gifted a sub to Wiggs. Thank you.
Hey, that's my dude.
Mr. Game Boy 18 sent 300 bits and said, Bob?
Bob?
Omega the Kid sent 300 bits. I don't know what just happened, but it was beautiful. Save Frog 13 resubbed at 13 months. Thank you. Oh, you need that too. We need 3 people here.
Yeah, Chaz
Chaz,
jump through the screen.
Yeah.
The person
Teleport.
Jumped. What made the person jump?
Mr. Game Boy sent 300 bits. Okay, one more time. Bob. 500 bits from the chemist who said, Bob.
Bob.
Bob. Goldmage 162 sent 300 bits. Bob. I, man, am regal, a German am. I never odd or even. If I had a hi-fi, madam.
Madam. Too hot to hoot. No lemons, no melon. Too bad I hit a boot. Lisa Bonet ain't no basil. Warsaw was raw. Was it a car or a cat I saw? It's a Bob Dylan. It's a Bob Dylan song. That's a Bob Dylan song.
Bob.
Bob Dylan wrote that.
Could probably send 300 bits. Fishing for Alice alerts.
You can find him.
Konosuga resubbed at 25 months. Thank you. And Lost Vagabond sent 300 bits and said, Alice?
Where's Alice's? Where's Alice's alert? Okay.
You need me to take the controller back?
If you want.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope you're paying attention, because I didn't look at a thing.
So the location of the person node on determines the location of the person on the game screen.
Okay, yeah,
So
that
this
was
is
the
kind
single
of-
thing, but you've been clicking through a lot.
They're not saying anything important, really. If you were to move me over to the right of the program screen, the person will appear on the right side of the screen. Let's try it out.
Volt C64 resubbed at 4 months, thank you. And Jasus529 resubbed at 5 months.
Also, this is definitely the type of thing that, like, yeah, you could play this without a mouse. but you might want a mouse. Like if you were getting like if you seriously were like I'm gonna make some stuff, I'm gonna put some stuff out there for other people to play. This is gonna be way easier with a mouse. Or I guess if you're playing a handheld, I guess you have it's a touch screen. So first move it over to the right. Program screen is the place where we position things.
Omega the kids at 300 bits. Bits. Poor Alice has been suppressed by the Bob supremacy.
$300. What? Good.
Thanks, Brandon.
You're doing great. Son of a 300 bits. Disabled the scrolling before though. Let's see.
Read said 300 bits and said, and now for your weekly Inspirebot quote. Don't live forever, it will kill you in the end.
See, Bob? You know, Bobo. Look what I got here, Bob. Bob.
Mariel sent 300 and said, it's so cool that the characters' names are Alice and Bob in a game about programming. Alice and Bob are usually example names for describing situations in cryptography, so this is so cute.
This is definitely going to be, created by a team that...
Armored
Sorry,
Forces with
I'm still struggling over this. I'm still struggling over this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Try scrolling. Oh, scroll wheel works too.
Oh, good. Do the side buttons work?
Definitely not. I mean,
Can
maybe.
you unlock the scroll wheel and...
I mean, maybe. It might get confusing if the screen was moving around here, so I disabled it. I think this feature will come in handy when you're building your own games. Let's put the screen back to how it was before. All done. I want to tell you about how to make the person jump. If you remember, pressing B made the person jump when we were on the game screen. That was my doing. I'm connected to the button node on. These lines here represent the connections. You linked them up a while back. I'm watching out for anyone pressing B. I got you covered. Anyone presses B, I immediately send signal to the person node on via the connection. This is, sorry, I played Dreams. This is so different from Dreams. Dreams, there's nothing wrong with, Dreams is cool, and there's so much that you could do in it, but, this is so Nintendo.
Yeah, it is.
This is so Nintendo, but the thing is, you'll learn this way, and it's really cool.
Buenosaur gifted a sub 2. Son of a bits.
Son of a bits. See where it says jump? When I get a signal at my jump port, everybody's got a jump port. That's my cue to make the person jump on the game screen. Okay. This watches for B to be pressed. When B is pressed, it goes to the output port, and then you jump. It's easy when you know how. Remove the connection and see what happens. Select the connection, and touch this to make it disappear. Let's go to the game screen and see what happens. Press B, that's you.
I'm not jumping! Yeah. Ah!
Because we erased the connection, you no longer allow the person to jump. So now, no connection, no jumping. That's right, if there's no connection, then the signal won't reach the person. So that's why the person didn't jump. So let's reconnect this.
Connect to another one.
No, we can do that when we're out of the tutorial. Oh, there it is. I'm getting a signal from the button node on again. Connecting node on together is one of the most important parts of Game Builder Garage. It's the most fundamental aspect of working with node on.
I got here, Bob.
Bob. Now you can jump. Over on the other side, the node on are toiling away to make the program work. Once you understand how things work in the background, you really start to look at them differently. That's what makes programming fun. Back to the program screen. Hey, Steven, you remember us? Yeah, I was just here, button. You'll be seeing a lot of us if you're going to be building games. Looking forward to it.
Omega the Kid sent 300 bits. 300 bits for Mal's Redemption. Also Bob.
Bob. Just click it. Now I'm going to test your knowledge of the basics with the puzzle challenge. Okay, let's do it. Make the person jump.
Bassunas just got here and said, I come back to a new alert.
It seems like a clown situation. Steven, welcome to the puzzles. Here's where I'll be putting you through your paces with some puzzles to make sure you've grasped the basics of Game Builder Garage.
You can make them jump. Got it.
To clear the puzzle, you need to collect the apple. How are you going to get it, I wonder?
I can't jump.
As things are, there's nothing you can do to make the person move. You'll need to make a change. In fact, you'll need to do some programming all by yourself.
This isn't all by yourself, Alice.
Keep in mind, you can't just edit whatever you feel like in the puzzles.
Yes, you can.
The only way you're permitted to solve this is by connecting the button. I mean, this is a little over the top in terms of how much help they're helping me with here. Give it your best shot. I'm gonna do my best, Alice. I'm gonna do my best. Would you demonstrate? I think we got it. Alice, you're welcome. All clear, baby. Looks like you definitely have the basics of Game Builder Garage down. From now on, I'll be testing how well you know the things, and with some checkpoints. I'll also be adding things in my guide every now and then. That's Alice's guide to you. So if there's anything that's not clear, feel free to hit up Alice's guide.
Go ask Alice.
So let's get to lesson 1. It's time to make a game.
Tag Showdown.
It's time to make a game. One-on-one tag action, master programming basics, about 40 minutes. Oh, it's cool that it shows you about how long it's going to take. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Step 1, adding the player controls. Hey, Steven. Hey, Bob. I'm so glad you made it. Welcome to Interactive Lessons. Just in case you forgot, I'm Bob. No one here is going to forget Bob. And I can't wait to start working with you. It's a day to remember because you're going to make your first game, Tag Showdown.
Bob, you don't need to move so fast over the screen. Man, I had an idea for a game the other day, and I don't know if I actually had this idea or if I dreamt that I just had a really good idea. And I can't remember what it was, but my inspiration in the dream or in real life that I never wrote it down was Papers, Please.
So you came up with the concept for Papers, Please?
No, it was something else. It was an inspiration.
It was just similar, but okay. In this game, a tagger will chase after a runner while dodging a torrent of rolling balls. Sounds fun already.
Look what I got here, Bob.
This will be played right here on the game screen. Of course, you can't play anything yet. You haven't even programmed the game yet. From now on, the programming that you do on the program screen will be reflected right here on the game screen. Without further ado, let's head over to the program screen and start programming the game. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Squid sent 300 bits. I love Bob. Bob is the best. Bob deserves these bits.
Bob.
Reed sent 300 bits. Bob just wants you to not forget his very simple 3-letter name.
You know, Bobo. Look what I got here, Bob.
Objects.
Rainbow Science sent 300 bits. Are Bob or Alice playing the Nodons for all the work they're doing? Paying the Nodons for all the work they're doing.
I'm the person Nodon. Dabba-dooba-dee-boop.
I'm the person Nodon.
Nice to see you, Steve. Now the programming starts. Time for me to step into the limelight, peeps. What happened after we placed the person on? Let's take a look at the game screen and find out. I bet they're there. They are.
Wow.
How'd I know? Here's our person on our blank, empty game screen. Putting the person node onto the program screen makes the person appear on the game screen. Yeah. Now let's control them. You can't move because we have not programmed that part.
Our Oak sent 100 bits. Thank you.
Okay, so let's program. We need a stick. We'll need the stick node on. Input. Stick movement. Left stick. Left, right. Boing! I don't like those noises. It's like a metallic Chewbacca. You're Steven, right? I bet you can't wait to move that control stick around.
Omega Kayla sent 300 bits. Hi, Stephen and Mel. My sister and I did a photo shoot for my upcoming birthday, and I'm amazed at how advanced some of the features on my cheap smartphone are. Blows my mind how far phone cameras have come.
Phone cameras are amazing.
Yeah.
For years, I was asked, like, what vlog camera should I buy? I want to get into vlogging. And for the last few years, I tell people, like, do not buy a camera. Like, do not use your phone. Your phone is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should only be buying a camera once you've been vlogging for, like, a while and there's things that you want to move up to or something. Because for 99% of people, the phone is just fantastic. Sending over the boing.
Swishy Head sent 300 bits. Bob reminds me of the little bonhomme that helps set up the Wi-Fi connections on the 3DS.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I need you to move left and right.
We'll get you, Bob.
Amazing. Our character is moving.
Ryan17 sent 300 bits. Surprise, Bob.
Also, Brandon says just buy lights. That's the other trick.
Yep.
That's the other trick. Is your camera not good enough? You might need lights.
Run away
You
from
might need
Bob.
lights. Oh, you are gone. Like the distant, like tunneling cat. Kenny wave dash. Maybe. That's a later lesson.
I've been holding right and he's still not back.
Wouldn't it be good if the
there
person
he
could
is.
jump when a button is pressed? Let's get jumping. Okay. First, let's move the stick node on out of the way. Go to input. Get the button press. The B button. Yo! I'm your button mashing buddy. It's Steven, that's me. If buttons are getting bashed, I got it covered. Let's put you over here. And connect you to jump. Okay. Man, I would have freaking loved this as a kid. I just would have absolutely adored it. Fortunately, I still enjoy this as an adult, so it's fine. But, you know, 8-year-old Steven would have been like, yes, yes, this is what I want to do. When you're done testing that, yeah, we are.
No.
Guess what? You've cleared step 1. I feel so accomplished. The next step, we'll get ready to build the level. I don't mind saying, I'm pretty excited about that. See you in the next step. Cool. Well, we learned a thing.
One-Handed Media says, I just got in here right away and I was like, hey, Navi, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. That's
Meet
the way it
Bob.
feels.
Bob is the blue dot on the screen.
And Alice is the pink dot.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome again, Steven. Let's get right back to building our game of tag. But first, let's have a little look back at what we've already done. Try moving the character and jumping around. You got it. Thanks to your top-notch work in the last lesson, you can now move the player with the controller. This time around, we'll be building the floor and walls that set the stage for our game of tag. Here we go. We'll be making the floor and walls, but first, we need to decide where we're going to put the entire level. How about in this space up here? That should do. I'm glad that's settled. Now we need to make sure this area is shown on the game screen. But if we're going to do that, we'll need the help of the game screen node on.
Do we really?
Open up objects. Game screen. Game screen. Hello, darlings. I must say you're looking radiant today. Game screen node on. Everything's got a little personality. It's cute. Oh, and you must be Steven. Everyone's saying you're the next big thing. Well, with you at the helm, this is going to be a simply stunning production. We're sure to rise to the very top, darling. If we make use of the game screen node on, we can determine which part of the program screen will be reflected on the game screen. I couldn't put it better myself. Whatever I frame will appear vividly and thrillingly on the game screen. Alright, let's make this a little bigger. So we just click and drag. Now let's take a look and see what's happening.
Oh no, we're too low, but if I jump, you can see my head.
I think you'll notice that our player character is nowhere to be seen.
I'm right here.
You see, over on the program screen, the person node on isn't surrounded by the game screen node on. Let's fix it. Let's move the person node on. Okay. Now the person is in the limelight. The camera loves you, darling. So now...
Bet gravity, yep.
So the person is on the game screen, but not for long. Anyhow, we now know that whatever is surrounded by the game screen node on the program screen will be reflected on the game screen like you just saw. But we're not in great shape if our player character can't stay on the screen. Obvious solution is a floor. We'll need an object node on to make the floor. Object. Simple objects. A box.
Cylinder.
The name's object node on. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Due to their name object node on, or node on that make objects appear. Well, he's not wrong. Okay, so let's put this here. So we'll have a place to stand.
No.
Oh! Whoa, did you see that? Oh, sorry, I should mention with nothing to keep them up, objects just drop right out of the screen. Let's fix it so the object doesn't fall out. Select the object. Settings. Ooh, look at this.
Destructible.
Look at this. There's a lot of little things. The settings screen is where you can make all kinds of changes to a node on. We'll need to adjust the property settings to fix it so the object doesn't fall anymore.
Movable.
Now disable the options movable, destructible, and destructive. Okay. So
Light
movable.
Ross says, oh no, we forgot to have a floor for our floor.
If that's done, we can close the settings screen. And head over to the game screen.
Yay, a box.
I love it. Perfect. The object is staying where it should. The person isn't, well, until we walk off of the thing. Though I'm not sure that floor is big enough. I bet the person feels a little uneasy there.
Yep, I did.
Let's adjust the size. I'm guessing we click this and then we drag it this way. Perfect. Back here.
Bye.
Now that's a much more reassuring size. Player won't fall off quite so easily now.
You are wrong.
Floor is doing its floor thing, but its color's kind of plain. Let's see if we can change the color too. Back to the program screen. Select the object. Into the properties. Choose the color. Here's where you'll be able to select the color.
Let me pick. Fine.
Alice has, or was it Rob? Bob has opinions. It has to be brown. Now close the settings screen. Back to the game screen. Now it's brown. Yes, Mal's doing great. Mal's doing great at beta testing. Every time I do something, she just walks off the screen. The floor is brown. Your shoes are red. The floor is all taken care of, but if the player goes past the edge, they'll fall off again. Yeah, we've seen that. Perhaps some walls will make this a little safer.
No, you're gonna trap me.
You're gonna get trapped. Just like with the floor, we'll need to make use of object node on to create walls. Calling it more object node on, change the setting again. Sounds like hard work. Let's save ourselves some work and copy the floor to make the walls.
Cheating.
Select this.
Bob.
Use this icon to copy. I can be a wall, no problem. We've copied the object node on. So let's drag it here.
Good wall.
And then resize it. And then copy it again. And put one over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Back to the game screen. Now you are stuck.
No, I'm not. I can wall jump.
Behold, some nice safe brown walls. No need to worry about our player falling into the abyss now. Back to the program screen. Let's see.
Bob. Look what I got here, Bob.
Bob! I hereby declare step 2 complete.
That was 300 bits from Culk9. Mal the beta tester, how can I break this? Also, thanks, Bob.
Next time we'll add platforms. Bye for now. See you again in step 3. So far,
You've done 2 steps.
I'm really excited because I'm just starting to see like little hints. And like this is just like we're only dealing with like a 2D plane. You can make 3D stuff. So like I'm just starting to see what the little things they're letting you have, and I'm like, okay, yeah, oh yeah, there's yep, yep. A little later in the stream, I'll let you know why I'm so excited about this. Making platforms. And there you are. Okay, time to continue programming our game of tag. Last time we made the floor and the walls. Could you try moving the player? Can you do wall jumps?
Yes, I just said that.
Oh. Well, good job. In step 3, we're going to make exciting changes to the level's environment. But does this place seem a little small for a game of tag?
Nope.
You could fiddle around with the walls and the floor to make them a bit bigger. Or you could just make the person smaller. This will have the same effect as making the level bigger. Oh, okay. Select the person and make them tiny. That's how you make them small. There you go. But what happened to our character over on the game screen? I mean, you know, they're tiny, but it's fine.
I feel like I'm in a zoo.
As you might have guessed, it shrank in size and has a lot more space to move around in, right? Looks like we're all set to continue building our level. Back to the program screen. This is where we'll liven up things by placing a whole bunch of platforms. Start by selecting the object node on. That's our floor. Let's copy it.
Mike Bliss resubbed at tier 3. It's Gold Toast for 25 months. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. It's platinum toast, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
Gold, platinum.
I got you. Hop on me all you want. I won't break. Steve. Look at that! Holy crap, this is custom Smash. Someone get Tom on the phone. This is custom Smash. Alright, we've got a nice platform right in the middle of our level. Can you jump through the bottom?
No.
It's solid. Solid. We're going to make a whole bunch more just like this one. Head back to the program screen. I think you're ready to make a sloping platform. So let's start.
I don't know if we're ready.
Yeah. I didn't say I was ready. A little bit smaller. And lastly, rotate it so it's on an angle. So that's this button. Oh, wow. I've gone all slidey-wise. Cool. I love slidey-wise.
That was 5 gift subs from Reed at tier 2 to Bell Clover, Purple Dragon, DN Vic, Attacking Toucans, and this page 90.
Reed, thank you. Making sure everyone's got some Pokemon.
Oh wait, I tried to click this to clear the alert. Whew. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
I was like, let me just clear that alert.
I seriously hit the B button.
Yep, I know. I know you did. Because it affects the game that I'm playing.
It
Perfect
affected
fit.
something there in the programming screen?
Yeah, you can play the whole game with a controller.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't have a mouse, you can still use a controller. It works with a controller. It's just gonna be a lot slower. Now we have 2 sloping platforms. Things are going great. But we still have a few more platforms, so you're not allowed to get too excited. Let's add some slopes in the bottom corners. Select this object.
No.
Copy it. Throw it down here. Rotate it. Nice. Do it again. I guess there's not flip horizontally, because that seems like it'd be faster. Perfect! Alright, back to the game screen.
Oh,
These wacky sloping surfaces are going to give us a thrilling game of tag, don't you think? But you know what? We really need more platforms! Select the object node on, copy it, throw it up here, make it a little bit tinier, and some on the other side. Copy the object node on, move it to the right. Copy the object node on, move it to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Alright, I think we've got enough platforms.
Are you sure? Bob, are you sure?
2 platforms this time. Burp, burp. This is looking pretty great. Go ahead and move around a bit.
I am.
Get a feel for your legs. Just think of all the action-packed, pulse-pounding games of tag in store for you. Can hardly wait. Okay, when you're done checking that out, head back to the program screen. And with that, step 3 is complete. Nice work, kid. Cool level. Awesome. So in this stage, we added some platforms to complete the level. Buckle up, because in the next step, we'll be coming to a real turning point. Our game of tag is about to become a 2-player game. To get the next step. Watch that. Making the tagger. Oh, this is, I think maybe we can actually, like, get it 2-player, maybe? Is it 2-player? Is the game 2-player?
Like, can you make games
I
that
think
are
it-
2-player?
I think you can. On the back it says number of players 1, but I'm not sure that that's actually accurate. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
It'll be fast, but I want to just
The Young Link Society
before I
resubbed at
continue.
8 months. Thank you.
give it like a minute.
See ya. Hi, chat. I have not been paying any attention to this, but I think I got it. Up to 8 players, Lucky Cap says. That's awesome. How is everyone? I did some tests today with the painting we did for Direct Relief for the painting segment. I had to make sure I could seal it without it bleeding the paint everywhere. think I have a solution. And it was very hot outside to clear spray paint it. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, but it's fine. I'm doing good today otherwise. Talked to my mom. Redbubble had a sale like Memorial Day weekend and she wanted some pillows, so she got some pillows from my store, and it was really cool because like Carly has some prints, but my mom doesn't always follow what I do because she doesn't quite get the internet as well, so it was neat.
Hi, bud.
Hi, they said it was up to 8.
Hi, buddy. You okay?
Doodle says, by the way, Mal painting soon. Yes, my Vine Valley piece ends tomorrow for the auction.
Oh man, we could show that off at some point too.
Yeah.
Like if we remember, we can like bring the canvas up.
If it's dry. I did an isolation coat, but it should be like in the next bit at least.
Yeah, if you have any interest in that painting, again, the auction ends tomorrow, so
Less than 24 hours.
Jump on it soon. Let's make a tagger.
Omega Kayla says, how many paintings have you made at this point? That was 102, I think.
102. We're already halfway through programming our game of tag. You're zipping through. We're gonna make a second person act as a tagger, then we'll have a real deal bona fide 2-player game. Last time we added some interesting touches. Let's warm up by moving and jumping.
Oh, I see, Doodle. Cool. Yeah, let me know.
Oh, yeah. Just let us know. Imagine what it'll be like when there's a tagger chasing a player. I get chills.
Chills.
Let's go ahead and create a tagger. Okay. Before we make a tagger, let's adjust the position of the person a bit. Move the person above the platform on the right side.
Come here. Come here.
You gonna go over to
You
Mom?
love me. Come here.
It's a good idea to move over the
Yeah.
other node on, attach to the person node on, because it'll make things easier to understand. Just move the stick. Oh, I can't. Well, if I can click and drag, they're not letting me do that yet.
Hi, you. You're so cute.
Okay. Let's take a look at the game screen.
Let's rotate you just a little bit so I'm comfier.
Players move from the middle out to the right side. Those preparations are done. Now let's make the tagger. We can use another person for our tagger. Select the person. Copy. How can I help? You can count on me, I'm a reliable person node on. Move this over to the left platform.
Are all these node-ons actually reliable? Do they have minds of their own?
Some may not be, but we'll discover that in time. Let's see how the game screen's looking. Now we have 2 characters. Try moving them.
Oh, you're purring. Moving them both? How do I switch?
Well, we don't have any node-ons on the left one.
Oh.
We still need
Oh, I
to do
can
the
stand
necessary
on him.
programming to control the second person. Back to the programming screen.
No, I was on his head.
Now that we have 2 characters, we need to figure out how each one will be controlled. Since this is a 2-player game, we need to have 2 players controlling 1 person each at the same time. Controlling one person with the left Joy-Con and the other with the right would be ideal.
Ager says, that last node-on owes me $20.
Let's arrange it so that the tagger on the left-hand side moves with the left stick and jumps with L. As for the runner on the right side, let's control them with the right stick and R.
Oh, we can play this like we played...
Cat and Mar. Yeah, we can do that. Now that we've got the plan, let's program the controls that start with the tagger. First, we'll need to call on the stick node on. Select input. Stick movement. Left stick. Left right. Boing. More control stick wiggling. Bring it on. Okay. Link it up to this. Left, right.
Oh my god, the kid says, well, now I want to see a version where the node-ons rebel. Rise, node-ons, overthrow your oppressors. You can make it in Game Builder Garage.
It's true. Jump.
Hi, sweetheart.
Now let's change the controls for the runner. We need to make it so this is the right stick. Okay. And here's, you can see some of the controls for this. And now let's go to the button node on. Settings. Disable B and enable R. Now you'll be able to jump with R. You can have the output timing on press or while pressed. Okay. And get ready to check out the results. Let's check the tagger's controls first. Moving the tagger with left stick and L. Excellent. And the runner. I'm assuming you can control them. You're just choosing to use them both at the same time. Now we're cooking. We can control our runner and tagger separately. Right now the runner and the tagger look exactly the same. That could be a problem.
No.
So let's make them look different. Select the tagger's person node on. Let's go in here. Change the color to red.
Wizard grad student resubscribed at 31 months. Thank you.
Change this to light blue.
Oh, your ears are so hot, Kepler.
Back to the game screen. Both of the person characters changed. Now we can easily tell them apart. It's great. Can we make it even better? It's a game of tag, so we should make it so that something happens when the tagger catches the runner. Try running into... You are pressing something. Oh, you already tried the thing. But that's understandable. If we want to make something happen, we need to program it first. Yes. Let's make it so that the runner is destroyed when they collide with the tagger. Okay. Okay. 31 months from Wizard grad student. Thank you. First, select the tagger's person node on. Okay. Go to the settings. Enable destructive.
Ooh.
Close settings. Select runner. Settings. Destructible. Now, if the tagger comes in contact with the runner will be smashed to smithereens. Move the tagger into the runner. Or the runner into the tagger. That was so cool. We made it so that the tagger can destroy the runner.
That was so cool.
If the runner breaks, that means the tagger caught the runner. In other words, the tagger won. How does the runner win? Our game of tag is now a true two-player game. Woohoo! If you've caught the runner and you want to play again from the start, then you can press the retry button for a do-over. So now, this way you can start it over. If you've tested that out enough, you can go back to program. The priest just fell on his head and died.
Yep.
Ager says, if the other person dies, you win! Everything seems to be in order. Step 4 is clear.
Yay!
In this step, we made a tagger and turned our game of tag into an honest-to-goodness two-player game. Cool. Seems a little bit one-sided. The tagger kind of has an advantage. So the next step will be adding in a feature to even up the odds a bit. Sounds good. Let's do it. Making the tagger is done. Now, we are unleashing the balls.
17 months from the one true Zeering. Thank you.
Hello, good to see you. We're about to begin the second half of Lesson 1. Let's summarize. We made it so that the runner can be moved. Similarly, we made it so the tagger can be moved. Left stick. Try moving the tagger into the runner. As you just saw, we also made it so that the runner breaks up when colliding with the tagger. That's already enough for a game of tag, but it seems like the tagger is a little too strong. Right now, there's no way for the tagger to lose. That's not fair. How about if we make things more interesting by adding some rolling balls? And what if the balls can destroy both the runner and the tagger? Wait,
I don't know if I like Bob's ideas.
How's that even in that? Our game of tag is about to reach a whole new level of excitement. A whole new set of thrills.
Bob was like GLaDOS.
Unleash the balls! Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So first, the rolling balls. We'll need a new type of node on, a launch object node on. Select objects. Launch. Launch 10 objects.
100. Come on.
Who's
Bob,
calling
make this
me?
fun.
Yeah, Bob, you don't let us have any fun. You need me to throw things? Is that what you want? You want me to help build your game? Is that it? Gah! Wait, you're the game programmer, aren't you? Why didn't you say so? Of course I'll help. I love making stuff. Just tell me what you want. Introducing the launch object node on. He's full of hot air and objects. Let's put him here. Let's confirm. Look, a shower of spheres, a blizzard of balls. That's exactly what the launch object node-on can do for you. But the balls might be a bit too big. No, they're perfect. This is great. We can do something about that on the program screen.
Also, the tagger isn't dying.
Well, they're not destructible.
Yet.
They're not marked as destructible.
Yet.
Select the launch object node-on.
I'm getting ahead of Bob's
Shrink it a little bit. Yeah, you gotta wait for Bob, Mallory. Okay, let's take a quick peek. Bob helped make our balls smaller. Thank you. There you go. The balls are smaller. Thanks. However, I think we could have them tumbling around this level in an even more exciting way. Let's put an extra platform above our runner and tagger.
Thought we were done with those.
No, we're not. We're not. First, select this object node-on. Copy it. Throw it up here.
You know, Bobo. Look what I got here, Bob. Bob.
Rotate it. Brilliant. Now we need one on the left side too, so let's handle that now.
Cursa sent 300 bits and said Bob.
Bob. Good job. Check the game screen.
Ooh, can I go up there?
Now our tagger and runner have a little shelter from the torrent above. I think the torrent is a bit too powerful.
No.
Balls aren't rolling right, are they? We can adjust the power on the program screen.
Up there.
Just don't stand in that one spot. Select the launch object node-on. Go to the properties.
Full power.
Launch speed to 4.
30.
400.
Oh, they destroy each other.
That's much better. We've tamed the torrent.
Yep.
But see how each ball breaks when it hits the next one? It looks like we'll need to make the interval between each ball launch a bit longer. Time for some more programming. Back to the node-on. Back to the settings. Launch interval to 7. Now the interval between each ball launch will be 7 seconds. Let's see what's changed. We'll have to wait a little longer for the first launch. Just a sec. There we go. With that fixed, we've got the balls rolling the way we want them to. I bet you're thinking, we need some rolling balls over on the other side now. Am I right?
How did you know, Bob?
Let's take care of that. Grab this. Give it a copy. I'm ready to go. I got you. Blammo. Place it on the left side. Time to set so the balls come out of the left side. Open the settings. Select the launch direction. Select X minus.
I knew I'd need this math.
Time to check it out. Wait for it. Everyone with a graphing calculator at home is ready. It's ready. Now our shower of spheres come from both the left and the right. So our rolling balls are complete and we have them breaking on impact just like they should. I mean, it certainly appears at first glance that things are going pretty well.
Yeah.
But there's still something we need to fix. Try moving the tagger and see what happens. Our tagger isn't damaged. So let's fix it. Let's select the tagger, go to properties, enable destructible, close the settings, switch the game screen. Now, try walking into the tagger, or the tagger into a wall. Or just hide down there forever. Yes, so enter in the kitchen. Now the tagger breaks. Now everyone's dead.
Woo!
We did it. We ended humanity. Imagine the tagger pursuing the runner through a hail of tumbling balls. The drama. The peril. We've got the makings of a truly thrilling contest.
I'm concerned about Bob.
I'm also concerned about Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Step 5 is clear. Blammo. In this step, we used a launch object node-on to liven up our game of tag. In the next step, we'll make it so the game can be played again and again.
Okay.
We'll lock you in a room. You'll have to play, or we'll kill you. Got it. Automatic retry. Ooh, so we're getting some stuff that affects game state. You made it! Great! We're getting pretty close to completing the construction of our tag. Let's refresh our memories. We don't need to do that. Let me see.
No.
We added destructive rolling balls. In fact, our game's almost finished. This time we're going to make it a little bit easier to play. You could say we're adding a quality of life upgrade. Now, if the tagger or the runner breaks, the player needs to press the retry button to play again. Seems like a lot of work. To make it easier, why don't we add an automatic retry to the game? If the tagger or the runner breaks, a retry will be triggered. Programming.
Put the controller back down.
First, we need a node-on that watches for things breaking, namely the object break node-on. Input. State change. Object break. Hi, honey. Something I can help you with? Object break node-on. What's that you say, hon? There's something you'd like to ask me? Don't be shy, tee-hee-hee. That's right. If the tagger or the runner breaks, we'd like you to let us know about it. I'll take care of it, sugar. Don't you worry about a thing. If that's what you're looking for, why don't you open up the settings screen and take a look at my check? What? Setting. Okay. Bob's adjustable size explosive balls.
I know.
Okay.
Bob asked you kindly.
About my balls.
He wanted you to change the time.
And also to make them small.
They also explode.
When they touch anything.
Especially each other.
And that's horrifying. Oh my god, the balls explode. They're already tiny. That is bad, but now they blow up. That makes me mad. Oh god. Oh, bonus rhyme. Bonus rhyme. Bonus rhyme. Also, I just tried to drag the mouse.
To close it. Oh, let me hit B for you.
Don't hit B. This is having a controller, a mouse, and then a separate mouse and keyboard is too. It's too much. It's too much. Oh lord, that was 5,000 from J Geek. Bob's adjustable sized explosive balls. Thank you, Jay. And then 3 bits from Omega the Kid says, Bob is starting to worry me. I've been worried about Bob.
Yeah.
Since basically the beginning. Alright, check what? Oh lord, this screen is where you could... I need to check on the fish. I need to check on the fish. This screen is where you can set which breakages the object break node-on watches out for. Disable box, cylinder, and sphere.
The pencil?
Then enable person. Close the screen. Close the settings. That's the way to do it, honey. I'm all set now. I'll keep looking out for a person breaking. If that happens, I'll be sure to let you know about it. Don't worry about it, hon. I got you covered. Just focus on what you do best. Programming. Put this over on the left. We need another node on that makes the automatic retry happen. The retry node on. That's in output. Retry. Oh, dear me.
I don't like the noise he's...
If only I had my time to do over again. Hey, old timer, what's up? Well, it was only yesterday. My backside was itchy and I thought I was on my own, so I gave it a good scratch. But when I turned around, all the other node on were there looking at me. Oh, I wish I had a do-over for that.
Oh, are we done? Okay, bye.
With our friend over on the right. Then link it.
Is that your node on?
I'm Kepler's node on.
No, the retry.
Oh. Now, don't sit on the keyboard. Turn that off to prevent any problems. Now the game will restart every time a character is destroyed. Let's check it. Now, if you would be so kind as to destroy. As you saw, if one of the characters is destroyed, the game automatically restarts. If you wait long enough, you can let a ball do it. Or you can die by running into his butt. It's also fun. But don't you think the interval between the character breaking and the retry is a little short? How about we slow it down? Back to programming. First, select the connection and delete it. That's where we're going to put the timer node on. So let's go to middle, timer, tisk tisk, timer node on. You need my help? I hope you aren't wasting my time. We wouldn't dream of it. Just need some of your programming expertise. Oh, why didn't you say so? Causes me shortage headaches when people don't make appointments. Naturally, I want to help, but what if I've been double booked? I can hardly tick when I'm supposed to be talking. Always pays to have one schedule in order. So let's... Okay, stop talking. Let's connect this. Connect this. Now with longer interval. Test it. Now die. Silver Kate says, set it for an hour. There's gonna be a lot of good joke games. There's a longer interval between the breakage and the retry now, see? Now players will have a little breathing room between matches. Okay. So, step 6 is complete. Next step will be the final one, and our game of tag will be complete.
Woo!
For the final step, I'll show you how to add some Steven magic. Been waiting for Steven magic.
Is it going to be a point system?
I don't know. That would be a good addition. Finishing touches.
Point system, timer, and the ability to switch after you are out.
Power-ups. A gun. Lava. And also, apparently, fish. Hey, Steven, can you feel the excitement in the air? This step will be the last one, and then our game of tag will be complete. But first, let's recap everything we've done so far. We fixed it so the runner is controlled with R and R, and the taggers with L and L. We made it so that it's game over when a ball hits either player. It's fair to say we've got pretty much everything we need for an awesome game of tag already. However...
Chet says, oh, you're going to be disappointed. In Steven magic, or what it wants us to do?
a final touch is still lacking, and that's a sprinkling of color. Oh. That's what they want me to do? So next, we'll harness your inspiration and creativity to change the color of the level. Are you ready for that? Let's start off with an object. Settings. Open this. The object is brown. What if we made it black? I like how they're like, Steven Magic, and then they're like, I'll make the decisions for you. We changed it to black. I'd like you to change the colors of the other platforms to whatever you'd like. Express yourself. Let the hues flow out of you. Okay. It's your time to shine, Steven. Run wild with a rainbow of color. You're going to change the color of every single object node on to whatever you like.
You should do everything?
So start thinking about how you'd like to paint the town. To make things easier, I'll make it so that you can move around the program screen view, and you can use this button here to undo. Okay. Ready, steady, start programming.
Can we do other things, like increase the frequency of the balls coming down?
I mean, I would assume that they would let us change things that we wanted to change.
Nope, just color.
Alright. Well, they don't want to overwhelm us.
Auto.
What does it just make it...
Based on destructible and destructive properties.
Oh, so it inherits stuff. Okay. Green.
Good job.
Yeah, we're done. Where's done? Where is...
Done.
Oh, done. I'm done. I don't need to change all the colors. Your first ever completed game. Stare each other down. Stare each other down. I think that was a tie. What flair? Color me impressed. Okay. I can declare the development of this game is complete.
There's some things I would add, Bob.
What a magnificent game it is.
That's a word for it.
I feel like a spoil sport interrupting this momentous occasion, but if you could head back to the program screen... It's the sort of thing I'd do if I could do it all over. For a first game, it's great, and right on schedule. Well, look at you go. When we finish a game, our game has to congratulate us.
Do you think this is it, like, saving or loading?
No, because it would be, like, instant. There's nothing to save. Like, it's just... It's already done, you know? So it's like...
Packaging up in a little box of the game.
So this game actually reminds me... This game reminds me a lot... It reminds me of Mario Maker, but it actually reminds me a lot of Mario Paint. It's very Mario Paint to me. And there in Mario Paint, when you would save an image, you would have to wait. You could only save one image to the cart. And when you saved, it took like a full minute but there was this cool animation with this robot, and this music was like burr, 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 burr. We got the makings of a genius programmer, there's no doubt about it. Now all that remains is to have our game of tag take a place of pride in the game list.
We don't even get to play?
Got it. Congratulations on going gold with Tag Showdown. When a game is finally finished, we say it's gone gold. It really gives you a feeling of accomplishment and completion.
Do we?
Going gold for the first time is a momentous occasion. Let's keep it for posterity by adding your game to the My Games list. Okay. So this is the game that you made, Steven. Now you'll be able to go back and play it anytime you want. Oh, I guess you're probably a little curious about this place. Well, this is the free programming mode's My Games list. Put simply, this is where we'll store the games that you build from scratch, Steven. Just as the name free programming suggests, when you press this button, you'll start programming from the ground up. You'll start with an empty environment. Of course, you've just gotten started with your programming journey, Steven. So don't worry if sometimes things don't turn out exactly the way you imagine. It's a day to remember. Your very first game is available to play. Why not ramp up the fun by letting friends play the game you made? When you've had your fill of playing that, let's get back on track with Lesson 2 of the interactive lessons.
You want to play it?
Absolutely. I want to play this thing with Mao. Tag Showdown. I'm blue and Mao is red. Mother, okay. What are we playing to? 3?
Yeah.
Play to 3. Play to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, them balls gonna get you. Them balls gonna get... Okay.
You want to switch?
How? Gotcha. Okay, okay, so it really is just I have all of the power here.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about these balls? Oh God, the balls come this way!
Shoot.
This would be a million times easier with Joy-Cons. But it's the principle of the thing. You already dead. Shoot.
Okay.
Okay. We learned some things.
Uh-huh.
So you can actually just now they will let you play with this.
Mm-hmm.
What would we do if we were going to play with this? Oh, this just shows you... Oh, actually, it lets you adjust... Oh, because this... I think... I think because this is a
Game gone gold?
a game gone gold, it's not like an editable game. I think you'd have to, like...
Make a
a
copy,
to edit it. Oh. Okay. Is there anything you wanted to change? Like,
No.
to see what you can adjust? Also, there's the node on limit right there. 512 is the node on limit. And a connection limit too. So that's a pretty sizable number. I mean, it took a bit to make that, but I mean 512, I mean that's like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay. Free programming. Interactive lessons. I probably don't know quite enough to just jump into the free program. We'll probably have to do another lesson. But we beat Tag Showdown. Oh, Alice is going to show up for checkpoint, right?
Yep.
We've got 29 months from Kaze Ninja 17. Kaze, thank you. I appreciate that. And actually, before we jump into this, we have a little art. Let's look at this art quick. do it? Hold on, I did not do it. Now I did it. Meet the team. Hi there, chat. It's Bob. 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 Bob.
Hi there, Bob.
I love Bob. I like Alice a little more. Just a little bit more. Look at that.
That's
King
cute.
Kron's on the ball. That's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I guess we could have made the character. Well, no, actually, we couldn't have made the characters during the tutorial. They're like, no, they have to be red and blue.
Yeah.
Because those are Joy-Con colors. That's what it's all about. Is the Joy-Cons. That's very cute. Alright, let's see what this checkpoint is. Test your skills. Move the person with the control stick. Hello. You completed the first lesson. Great work. You didn't forget about the checkpoints. No, never. Checkpoints are where we'll see if you really understand. Okay. 5 puzzles. Start with this puzzle.
Controller?
You'll be our playtester.
Okay.
Did you just walk forward? Did you just walk forward and die? Oh, that's why. Solve this puzzle, you have to add a connection between the stick node on and the... That was rude. Pay attention to what the node on are thinking. You'll figure it out. Now do your best to clear all 5 of the puzzles. I'm sure you'll be great. Okay, so this needs to go here. Now try. Are you dead? Because there's no platform over there.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, the playtesters couldn't beat the level. It's too hard. We need walls right outside of the game area because the playtesters just died immediately. Who playtested this? Just one troll. That was it. Just one troll. Framing with the game screen node on.
Steven, I'm way over here. I can't.
I'll save you. Okay, so let's just take this. And what is this? Oh, this is what is a W? What is W? World. Okay. Well, now that this is within here, now you should be able to go over and get it. Got it.
Hi, sweet kitten.
Hi, baby. You good boy? Properties of objects.
No, my cube.
Can you jump at?
Oh, I can't jump.
That's how they get you. So here we need
You could
to
have given
make
me jump.
this not movable, not destructive or destructible. And
Not visible, but solid.
it's visible, isn't it?
I was joking.
Can you do that? Can you make it invisible but solid? Woo! That's cool. See, we can solve these puzzles however we friggin' want. It doesn't have to be seen to be there. That was neat. All right, invisible objects. Oh, we already figured that out. Invisible objects.
Can't you just check our last checkpoint?
Oh, shoot. So you're dead.
No.
What is this?
It's a box with no...
It needs to be visible, and it needs to be solid, and it will fall down, and it will hit this. This is destructive,
Okay.
so this needs to be...
Movable?
yes, because it needs to fall.
Uh-huh.
It actually doesn't have to be visible. That part's actually not that important. But now...
You just laid right on the cable.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing a thing. You lay there? You lay there. So this now should be visible
Yeah,
and
try it.
fall, and it's destructive, so it should hit that and break it. There you go. But it's destructive, so you'll die. So you gotta jump it.
Restart.
Just jump it. Just jump. You got this.
I can't
Oh,
jump.
wait, you can't jump. Can I make you jump? Can I? Oh, I can't add a node. So I should make this...
Destructible? So it destructs when it hits the other one?
Well, I think you'll both die.
No.
Oh! Boom! Yeah, that's good. Programming. The Rowdy Piper launch object nodon. All right.
Oh no.
I mean, I think we went to plaid right there. Like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Okay. We can change the launch interval to 100.
Cool, do it.
Now you'll never, now the balls will never be unleashed. Don't unleash the balls. You did it. Proud of you.
Got my apple.
Proud of you. All clear.
Sparkles.
All clear. We have 300 bits from Reed who says, W is not for world, Steven. It's for Wumbo. Come on, it's first grade. Of course, it's Wumbo. 300 from Omega the Kid says, I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, we Wumbo, Wumbo Wing, Wumbology, the study of Wumbo. Come on, Steven, give it the program. My mistake. Clearly for Wumbo. Looks like your knowledge of our Nodon friends is really coming along.
Soon you will be our ruler.
If you're... We've been waiting for a new deity. If you're going to be programming games in Game Builder Garage, then it's really important to have a good understanding of the Nodon and how they work. All those Nodon, there's funny little things living inside the Nintendo Switch console. You could say the Game Builder Garage is a tool used to wield the Nodon to write programs. So please use Alice's guide and the puzzles to learn how to wield them properly. See you later. So what is the next thing they want us to make?
On a roll. 3D. Use the...
Oh, that's cool though. Rock and roll at full tilt to get a new perspective on programming. Let's dive in. Using the overhead view, in case you want to make Grand Theft Auto 2. Hey Steven, you made lesson 2! In the previous lesson we made ourselves the No Holds Bars tag showdown and you were great. If you care to join me, I've got plenty more to show you in lesson 2. Wow, on to the next topic. This one's going to be about tilting your controller, and the name of the game is On a Roll. You're best off playing the game in handheld mode. Too bad. Try watching the next video like you're looking from above at the box with the ball inside.
1. Oh no.
They're like
Don't
warps.
hit the teleports.
Yeah, they're little warps. This is really cool. Like, I know that it's been a little handholdy at times. But this is the best thing I've ever seen for like teaching the fundamentals of programming. It's incredible. Basically, you'd have to tilt your controller like you tilt a box with the ball inside.
I'm using gyro controls.
Go easy on me. As you can probably guess, it means for our lesson we'll be working from the overhead view. Program screen. One thing before we switch to overhead view. First, we need to place one of this game's most important items, the humble apple. For that, you want to call up a fancy object nodon. Fancy objects.
Teapot?
Round fancy objects. Apple. And what a fancy object it is, too! Everything's got a name. Everything has a name.
Yep.
It's so ripe and juicy looking. The apple of my eye. Alright, now you know how to place apples. Let's go over to the game screen.
Beautiful.
If I had a bite, I'd be tempted to take a... If I had a mouth, I'd be tempted to take a bite. Time for the main event. Overhead. Very easy to switch views. Just select overhead view option here. Gosh, is it me or did something big happen on the game screen? We're in overhead view. Let's go check the game screen.
Can you play as an apple? Can you give the apple movement? I need to know.
That's a good question. Because the person node is the one that has...
Oh, it's scoop time. Bye.
Yeah, the person node is the one that has the connections for jump and move.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. What have we here? Our apple was all, sidey-widey before, but now it's abovey-wovey. We live in Uwoopolis. Right? You know what I'm saying. This is the view we'll be using to create a... But Jenna will... This is the... If you haven't watched Broken Phone 2, please do it. This is the view we'll be using to create a level for the ball to roll around in. And on that note, it's time to start making the level itself. Close the fridge. First, we need to decide how big the game screen will be. Open the objects.
We have 580 bits from the Leaf who says, "Hey grandparents, hope you guys are having fun. I wanted to chime in and say I got my first jab today, and I'm celebrating with this lovely stream. Congratulations."
Congrats. Congrats on jab. Hope the side effects are as minimal as possible. Oh, man. Close the fridge. Hello there, darling. Don't worry about the game screen. I got it all under control. Let's resize this to fit this thing. Okay.
I thought the game screen said he had it under control.
Yeah, you do this, Bob. Absolutely gorgeous. I can tell I'm going to fit right in here. That's done. Now we'll use the object node on to make other outer walls. Open objects. Simple objects. Box.
Sphere.
Howdy, I'm a wall. Let's put this in the blue frame at the top of the screen. Ooh, so now they're not making me do it in 2 steps. They're trusting me a little bit more. There you go. Now we need to tweak our wall settings a bit. Open the object node on settings. Let's enable visible and solid under properties. Okay. Let's change the color. Red. Okay. Now to build the other 3 walls. Copy. Slide it down here. I might be the bottom wall, but I'm at the top of my game. Copy again. Let's see. Now they're letting me like do things on my own.
Yep.
They trust me. It's really great. Copy again.
I'm a left wall, but I'll treat you right.
The dialogue's actually quite good. It's actually quite good. Beautiful. Let's see how it all looks. Looks like we got ourselves a level to work with. You could say we're on a roll, right? Slid over to the program screen. There you have it. Step 1 is done. Yeah, it's a game! We did it. We're the best. Alright, we'll enter overview mode. We created play area. Next, we'll work on getting the ball to roll around. Catch you later. I mean, I guess it's probably obvious they would give you access to, like, gyro stuff.
Yeah.
But it's also really cool that they give you access to gyro stuff. Slanting spheres. Welcome to step 2 of On a Roll. Last time we learned how to enter overhead view, we also put some walls to make up our level. I think step 2 could be interesting. We're going to get the ball to roll around as you tilt the controller. It's going to be rolling here, there, and everywhere. It's time to get our ball bearings in this topsy-turvy world. Let's roll.
Reed gifted a sub too. Ooh. Ooh, woo.
Before we do anything else, we will, of course, need to place a ball. So let's go get a ball. That's an objects, special objects, moving objects, sphere.
Finally, the sphere.
Arrow. All in all directions. Shake out those limbs, folks, because it's time to get moving.
How was Scoop?
I'll take care of the heavy lifting. Can't wait to work with you, friend. Let's make the object smaller. Just like that. Go in here. Disable destructible so it can't be destroyed. Change the color to blue. Set the Y position here. Time to set it or see it on the game screen. Okay, so it doesn't have to be on this grid. You can get some finer adjustments with the other stuff. Rolling up and feast your eyes upon the incredible soon-to-be rolling ball. Try tilting the controller to move the ball around. Haha, you can't! Thanks, Bob. You had one job, ball. You know why it won't move? Because we never taught it how to roll. That is the saddest story.
I hate that.
That's so sad, and I hate that story.
Mr. Viper Fang gifted a sub too. Oh, my dude.
That's too much. That's too many. That's too many things. Auto. Flutter the bear.
Wow.
Ball. Tilting the controller, are we? Take care, then. You need a steady hand and a calm mind for this type of work. So let's put it here. Make the ball roll to the sides when we tilt the controller left and right. Oh. First, can you set the range from 0 to 15? I can. Okay. Then, connect this to the export. At this point, we should be able to roll the ball sideways by tilting the controller left and right. I should point out that X here refers to left and right. Graphing calculators. Okay, time to head over to the game screen to check out their ball in action. Tilt the control. Oh my god! So now we can move the ball in 2 of the 4 directions. Try tilting the controller toward and away from you. Not so much movement, of course, because we haven't programmed it.
Just playing tennis.
Select this, copy it. Just want to say tilting doesn't come easy. When you start to weigh up the important things in life, it's hard to get the right balance, you know? Sometimes you start leaning hard into one direction and then your whole world just tilts.
I know.
So wait, is it easy to tilt or hard to tilt? Seems like opinion is what's tilting back and forth here. These nodes talk a lot. We can tilt forward an axis by rotating the... we can tilt forward and back by rotating around the x-axis. So this means our x-axis needs to... Our axis of rotation needs to be x. Now let's close the settings. So let's connect this to Z. Now when you tilt the controller back and forward, the ball should move that way too. Z deals with forward-back movement. There you go. God, it's so fast. It's so fast. That's how we roll. Oh, you can bat that around. There's you know, physics just applied without
Programming it?
yeah, like you'd have to I guess you'd have to turn the physics off because by default they're on. And that's it for the ball rolling mechanic. Let's head back.
No.
Are we done then?
Yep.
That's it. Good work.
Thanks. I
Work.
did this.
I saw you did a really good job. You did this.
I know.
That was what was required of you. Did you enjoy working on the tilt mechanic? Hope this demonstrates that you don't always have to rely on buttons for every game. Finding out new styles of play like this is part of the fun. The next step, we're going to make the level that the ball rolls around a lot more interesting. See you in the next step. Neat. Okay. Improving the level. Oh, the controller's sitting down, so it's... Hey, Steven, it's time for step 3. In the last step, we worked on getting the ball to roll. Try rolling it so it bumps into the apple. Did you lose the ball?
Your walls weren't tall enough.
But I don't decide the height of the walls. That doesn't seem good. Take that, apple. You know, we need more apples and more walls and less rectangularness. I guess what I'm saying is let's make the space more fun to play around in. If that sounds good, let's head on over. First, let's get some walls to start building a course with. I don't know if I want to copy these. They're clearly not good enough. Mao escaped them. But then the blue frame, let's get building. Okay, I will, but like... Just saying, it's clearly not good enough.
Chat thinks I'm the best beta tester.
I mean, like, Mao would make a good beta tester because she would find stuff that no one else would find. Copy it again. Under or over, I'm up for whatever. Copy one last time if you could. Let's put this here. Centered and solid, king of the walls. Quick, there's walls.
Where's our apple?
We got our walls. We covered up our apple in the process, but never mind that. See if you can roll the ball into the bottom right area. You're natural.
I know.
It's a lot more fun to steer the ball now that the level's more complex. Let's save that apple. Select this. Make it a tad larger and put it here.
Bigger apples.
Perfect. Do you realize how stuffy it is inside there? Break the game again, Mao. You're so good at it the first time. Our apple's no longer a ball, and it's no longer a wall. Get it? Because never mind. Try bumping into the apple with the ball again. It just rolls around when the ball hits, huh? Instead, why don't we make it so that you collect the apple?
No.
To the program screen! Select the apple. Select the settings. We want to enable visible, solid, and destructible. Enabling destructible means that as soon as the ball touches the apple will be destroyed. You did it. Applesauce. So you collected the apple. Take that apple. When you destroy an apple this way, it can actually look like you picked it up.
It could.
I think we should play some more apples. Okay. Alright, we're about to copy a basket load of fancy objects. Select this and copy it. Yeah, right? It should be a bushel. Copy.
Renee says, yay, smashed apple.
Smashing apples is my favorite band. One last copy.
I know how to spell Squirtle, sent 300 bits and said, I know.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a ball in a cage. That makes 5 apples in all. Game screen. Looks like we got ourselves a 5 apple squad.
5 applesauce. Smash.
Why don't you see if you can collect them all? Come on, beta tester.
Can I?
Professional beta tester. Handling the controls like a pro.
Thanks, Bob.
With more apples on the playing field, our game looks way more exciting, don't you think? Time to head back. Should be it for now.
It's just getting started.
The curtain closes on step 3. Radiant work as always. How'd you like them apples? So exciting. Loving the level design. Nothing happens when you pick up the apples, but that will change. Okay. Sure. Hey, Rubik's Moon.
Resubbed at 12 months. Thank you.
That's a year. Rubik's Moon says, Yaha!
You see, Bob? You know, Bobo. Look what I got
Bob
here,
leads back with Bob.
I see you got a Bob for apples.
Yeah, well, it's because it's so difficult to Alice for apples. Your attention, please. Step 4 on a roll is about to begin. Last time we filled our level with walls and apples to make it feel more alive. This time we're going to add a rule that should really capture the feel of a maze game. Collect 5 apples to win. So for this step, we'll need to make a way to count how many apples have been collected. We're getting into numbers. Counting apples. Seems like counter node on would be right. Middle. Counter. I have counted all the node on in this lesson. I am the 17th to be summoned, but no less important. Counter node on. You're asking me to count the number of apples that have been collected. Yes, okay, I will count for you. You can count on me. Move the counter over a little bit. To get the counter node on to count something, we have to input a signal. And we're looking to count the number of apples collected. We need a node on that outputs a signal for us whenever we pick up an apple. I say pick up, but really the apple gets destroyed, right? So our rule should be if destroyed. Here we go with if. If destroyed, output signal. We can call up object break for that. So input, state change, object break. Hey there, sweetie. Little bird tells me you're making a game about breaking lots of apples?
Yeah.
Technically, it's about collecting apples.
Smashing apples.
Same difference. Got it covered. I'll watch for the exact moment they break. Sounds reassuring. Let's go and open the object break node on settings. Change what if to enable apple.
Fluff ball. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
And we don't need these.
I took logic in college.
Close the settings altogether.
I did not take programming.
So like, well, I mean, there's a lot of crossover, but
yeah,
like
there is.
So I'm familiar with a lot of the stuff that's been presented because because I did do RPG Maker, and there's a lot of the same type of stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's nice because at least I'm already familiar with this. So link this to the count up port. Well, I'll be watching Sweetness. As soon as an apple is destroyed, I'll tell you right there and then. And I will count how many times it happens. And that about does it. Our apples collected counter should now be fully functional. Yeah, well, it's not represented. Call up a number, open objects, special objects, number objects. Delighted to be working with you, my friend. Number object node on. Notwithstanding technical difficulties, I will display the number that the objects on the game screen have input. Simply tell me the number that you want me to display, I'll show it. So let's put this down here. Open the settings.
Mm-hmm. Destructible.
We should enable visible, but we probably don't need the number to be destructible. Change the color to red. Change the text color to white.
Bob gets to pick all the fun stuff.
1 digit should be enough for us. 1 digit.
Yeah, like
oh, I
one's
see.
place,
Oh, I
not
see.
10's place.
And let's move the Y. Next, we link the counter node on. If all goes well, the number of apples we've collected should now be shown. Let's find out. Our apple hoard is being displayed as...
I cannot get around these. I was trying to sneak past them and get none.
Absolutely zilch. Well, we messed up somewhere. We didn't take into account the fact that the game screen is in overhead view. We need to make sure that the number display is pointing upward. Let's fix it. Choose this. Choose this. Open the text display side. We want it to point upwards, so we want Y+. Y means up and down. Deep breath. Hallelujah.
It's not the most... Period. Inside of you are 2 tutorials. One is Bob and one is Alice.
It was showing the number you squished or collected. Time to head back. And we're done. That was step 4. What else is there to do on this one? Like, didn't we do it? Like, there's still several steps and we already have it.
There was like a teleporter.
Oh, the teleporter. Okay.
You need anything?
Yeah, can I get another drink?
You want another one?
I'm gonna pee again if I get another drink, but that's okay. I'm just still thirsty. Well, was there a time limit? I don't remember there being a time limit.
I remember the teleporter. Hi, sweetie.
Okay. We worked out a way to count the apples that we collected. Will you bring up something different than Sprite though?
Yeah, you want root beer or lemonade?
Oh,
Or
make
Izzy?
it a surprise.
Coke, got it.
Make it a surprise. Renee says, you do have a bathroom, so it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. You aren't allowed to pay more. Nope. That is one thing I'm always allowed to do. Unless I'm asleep. We'll be using the number to work out when we've picked up all the apples to win the game. The programming we did here is going to help us out a bunch of the next step. And what we do in the next step will help us even further along the way. It's one of the coolest things about programming, the fact that everything you do builds towards something even better. Can't wait to see you in the next step. It's honor roll's half done. We have 32 months from Septiled. Septiled, thank you. I appreciate that. You must wait too. Well, if you must know, I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom before I even do 5. I'm gonna wait for Mal to get back. But like, I'm already kind of there. But I'm thirsty. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you gotta go to the bathroom, but you're thirsty. They're not mutually exclusive. So I'm thinking like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom, but I'm thirsty. I was just like, Tetsuya says, just the thought of drinking makes you want to pee. Kinda. A little bit, actually. Setting a win condition. Oh, my beta tester's gone. How are you this fine step? Are you feeling ready to roll? Last time we implemented a way to count the number of apples. Now we have some other plans in store for that number, like figuring out how many apples we still have left to collect. And that's not all, we're going to do even more mathematical magic to create a win condition. Okay. At the moment, the game screen tells us how many apples we've collected, but what we really want it to show how many apples we still need to collect. So our goal is clear. When there are no apples left to collect, we win. We have to collect 5 apples in total, so we can work out how many apples are left by subtracting the number we collected from 5. For calculations like this, we need a calculator. Okay? Calculate. Subtraction. I excel in performing quick, precise, and logical calculations. It's cute because his eyes are the thing. I need only flourish my arithmetic wand and let the science happen. Subtracting the number in the input 2 port from the input 1 port, for instance, is child's play. The result of the calculation will emerge at my output port. Can't argue with that. Alright, so you go here. Connect the counter to this. Input 2. The number is... This value is the number of apples you have obtained. Now I will need a number at my input 1 port, if you would be so kind. Now we need to connect the total number of apples to the input 1 port, so we need a node on that'll output the number 5 for us. For fixed numbers, we need a constant. So let's go get the constant. There is but one immutable, unchanging truth in this world. Currently, it's 1, which is also the loneliest number. I, Nodon of unyielding spirit, your constant companion, shall be your rock to lean on. So you go here, open settings, set the output to 5. 5 then. This number shall go on in living memory. 05, 05. So this goes here. I will subtract the number of apples collected from 5 and output the result with my superior algorithms. Oh, lemonade, thank you. Okay.
Can you move my things?
Yeah, is some in the way? There you go.
That can stay there, but the keyboard was in the way.
Oh, okay, well, I fixed it. Now to connect the nodon that we want to be input to the no... Now to of in the out hot food to cold food, the of out. Select this. We won't need it anymore. Instead, we want this.
I told you to move things.
We sandwich the calculator nodon in between the other nodons to process calculations. With that done, we should be able to see the number of apples left. Game screen. We're at the beginning, so it says 5. Try to pick up all the apples. Did you get an actual apple? Tom God says, why do they call it oven? Well, and it disappears as we get them. It's counting down from 5 to 0. Looks like we have a working counter for the remaining apples. Now we get to the part where you win if you get all the apples. To the program screen. Okay, now, what our if you get all the apples condition really means is if you get 5 apples. To find out whether the player's got 5 apples or not, we need a nodon that'll help us compare things. Select middle. Comparison equals. Why do people insist that some things are beyond compare? I compare pretty much everything. The illustrations that they come up with are so good. Like, they're so cute. Right now I've got my eye on whether the number of apples collected equals 5. Just input the value you want me to compare it with at my input 2 port. We can do that. So we want to move this up here. Now we connect this constant to port 1. 5, and then we connect the counter node on to the comparison in input 2.
Those eyes blink.
Yeah. Number of apples collected, I am all about that. Okay, I'll compare the number 5 with the number of apples collected, and when they match, I'll output a signal. So we'll know when the player has collected 5 apples. With all this in place, we can celebrate when 5 apples are collected. I'm thinking party poppers. Party poppers are an effect, so it looks like it's finally time to call in the life of the party effect node on. Objects, special objects, effects, party popper. Hello, stranger, great to see you. This is real good. I'm Effect Nodon, I'm here to entertain your socks off. You want me to set off some party poppers when you finish the game, right? This party's gonna be poppin'. Hey, sorry, I tend to pop off with terrible puns whenever I'm in a party mood. Yeah, we asked for party poppers, not party stoppers. Now move it into the corner there. So let's connect the comparison nodon to the effect nodon quickly. And now the party popper effect should go off once you've picked up 5 apples. Do I even need to tell you? Get all the apples. Got him. Party poppers went off when you picked up the last apple. So I feel like there's something missing. Party poppers alone aren't quite cutting it. This is a big moment. We've won the game. Wouldn't be right without some kind of sound effect. Okay. Let's make some noise by going to output, play sound, sound effect. Ba 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 ba. Play sound to node on. Don't think you're getting this party started without me, no siree. So this goes here. Go to settings. Here on the settings, this will choose what sound it's going to play.
Alarms.
Whoop, whoop. And then... Okay, yeah. Now the settings, connect this, so it'll do both at the same time, to the play port. There's play. Let's head over to the game screen. Also, did you guys notice that there was also volume and pitch? You can adjust those. And now, let's finish the game. Got it. Got it. We've nailed it. The sound effect
Apple's
really
really
adds some
disappointing.
oomph. Gives you the satisfying feeling of victory. We got the win condition in the bag. That means we've finished the step. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. We're the greatest. So we calculated the apples, compared the apples, made the game easier to play. Oh, that's what we're doing next time. Catch you later. Neat. Okay. Did you finish your apple?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. I had to go, even though I had to go to the bathroom, I asked for a drink because I was thirsty, because you can do both. But you can start on 6.
Okay.
User-friendly experience. You got that? Here you go. Also, I'm using an external hard drive box as a mouse pad because, you know, what are you gonna use?
Hi, Steven. All raring to go for step 6, are we? That's what I like to see. Last time we made the way for the game to be recognized that the player finished the game. This time we'll be adding some things that make the game easier to play. First, take a look at the game screen. It's kind of difficult to tell exactly what you're supposed to be doing, isn't it? Not really. It's collect the apples. There's a 5. There are 5 apples. I feel like we'll have to tell the player what they're supposed to do. There are a few ways to do that. Let's keep things simple and spell it out with text.
I mean, that's a good way of doing
If we want text to show up, we'll need to call up the text object node on. Object. Special. Text. Text, oh text, what a joy, what wonder we may express ourselves with text. Through text, we shall weave our words to the player and aid them in their gaming endeavor. Imagine a B button. Okie dokie, time to write some informative text to the player that tells them what they need to do. Stretch out the text object node on, and nice and long, and move it there. Beautiful. Settings. Edit. Enter get the apples. Nope. I know. I'm getting there. I wanted capital letters, but it doesn't seem to want to let me. Oh, this is shift.
You know,
Is
if we attached a 3-pull, you know, if we attached a keyboard, you can just type. Oh my god! I wonder if it works with keyboards that are a like if it's a keyboard and a mouse in one. I wonder if it knows how to do that. I have no idea. Yeah, fun fact, the keyboard, Shay says it does. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So fun fact, if folks didn't know, keyboard actually works on other games. There's other games that you can plug the keyboard into the Switch, and if you need to type something, you can type. So, yeah, Shay says I own one and it works perfectly. That's really cool. We have the, so like we use the Logitech keyboard and mouse, or keyboard and trackpad for the streams, and this works well. The older one didn't, but at least we have that. I guess it's something we could test, but we also know that it doesn't work very good, so probably
Are you gonna take this back?
bad thing to test. Yeah.
Okay.
Text colors should change to white. Change this to this. Change this. You got it. All right. So you added text.
What did it ask me to write? It asked me to write something specific, and I decided to ignore it.
What did it ask you to get? To
Get
write?
the apples. Thanks, Slick Dude.
It's interesting that, I mean, I'm sure it can detect whether you did it or not. But it decided not to press it.
I think get apple now is better.
It probably should have been get apples.
No.
Instructions are still unclear. Someone may get the first apple and then be like, what do I do now? And then they just spiral because they don't know instructions. There was nothing else for them to do.
How about you go reheat
They
this and let me make my game?
They turn to a life of crime. I'm just saying, not making that word plural may
Please
have
give me the keyboard back.
astounding effects. Alright, I'll be back in 90 seconds.
We can't really tell what this number here is supposed to mean, can we? Let's clear up any confusion. Program screen.
Oh god, is it more text?
Yes.
God only knows what Mallory will write.
And what did it want me to write? Remaining. No, I didn't. All right. Shoot. Keep hitting B. Sure did. Sure did. I did write apples remaining. Brilliant. I love it. There shouldn't be any doubt about what that number means now. Okay, Bob. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whew.
What'd you learn?
That might have been my favorite part of the entire stream so far.
Oh. I don't know what you wrote, so I'm excited.
Timer. Ooh, that's hot. They're arguing about mixing up the words timer and rhymer. Retry thought it said rhymer.
200.
You want to play the game?
Sure, I'll be your playtester. I'd love to.
Bob asked me and said, now there should be no confusion about what that number means, right? And I was like, yeah.
Perfect.
So good.
I wonder if you can do things random, so you can make like roguelites. Maybe. Step 6 done. I've never
My words
seen.
are poetry.
Never seen such syllables.
Using text to explain how to play.
Number!
Teleport traps.
Next up, I'll show you how to make Portal. I mean... Can we make Portal? Can we make Portal in Game Builder Garage? Last step, we added some on-screen hints to tell the player how to play the game.
Yeah, they're hints alright.
I like the way you roll. Retry feature is working as intended. But we could do better.
Yeah, I know.
It needs spice.
Like cinnamon and nutmeg.
How about this time we make some obstacles for our player to overcome, like teleport traps?
Bob's thinking evil.
That's sure to give people a thrill. How do you make a teleport trap? I'm glad you asked. We simply enlist the services of a very talented teleport expert, the teleport object entrance nodon. Do the objects, launch, teleport entrance. It was you who summoned me to this mortal realm. My power can reach beyond the veil, a feat no normal nodon could achieve.
Is this like a Lovecraftian?
I think it's supposed to be like a black hole. Thus, I can pass objects into the realm of subspace should you desire it. Why might you take up on that offer? Let's send the ball into subspace and see how that goes. So put it down there. The whole level. Open the settings, making the entrance itself look round.
You see, Bob? You know, Bobo. Look what I got here, Bob.
Bob, Bob,
Bop,
Bob.
bop, bop. The ball that we get the objects being warped. Select teleport what? Enable sphere.
Arrow.
Good work. When one enters the realm of subspace, one's corporeal presence is diminished. They will be lost from the game screen. Do you still wish to cross into the void? Yeah, buddy, I'm so pumped for this. Well then, let's see it embark on its incredible voyage.
Past that event horizon.
The sphere at the center that you can see faintly outlined in white is the teleport entrance. It's gone.
Where'd it go?
Where'd the ball go? It vanished into the teleport space. Number 4! Spooky! Actually, ghosts have nothing to do with this. We did it all with programming. Now that our ball is nowhere to be seen, our only option is to retry. The difficulty level as it now might be a little steep. Maybe after the ball vanishes, it should reappear at the starting point. More specifically, when the ball enters the subspace realm, we need to make it come out again at the start point. We've already got a warp entrance. It shouldn't come as a big surprise to hear that there's also a teleport exit. Call up a teleport object exit nodon. Object. Launch. Teleport. Exit. Was it you who summoned me from the astral plane? You go in, big hole, but you come out, tiny hole. I can instantly manifest any object whose material form lies in subspace. You only need to position me at the place you wish the objects to reappear. And of course, we want to check it on the game screen. White rectangle outline is the start point in the teleport. Oh my goodness, it's instant. I'm gaining speed. I guess you need
Make
to make
it easier to see.
Make a fancy. Put a hoop on it. Thank you, chat. Yes, now the Lionel can escape. The Lionel can get back out now.
Fancy objects. Hoop.
Garashi says, I've done nothing but teleport for 3 days. Enable visible. Close the settings. Now let's place another hoop. Copy that hoop.
Don't copy that, Floppy.
It'd be great if we could make it look like it's attached to the wall. Set the Z-axis rotation to 90 degrees. One at a time. Can you scroll on it? I mean, you can hold it, I guess.
I was not happy for a minute.
Should have rotated it, line up with the wall, close the settings.
Look at our hoops.
Our hoop is looking pretty hoopy about that. There's probably no need for us to see the white outline of the teleport anymore, is there?
Maybe.
You don't know, we might need it. We might need it, hold on. Select the teleport entrance, go to the settings. No longer visible, close it. Do the same for the beginning one. No longer visible. Even without corporeal form, my power persists. White teleport lines are nowhere to be seen. Good job.
Thanks, Bob.
Hold on, let me just... Shoop! Shoop! Shoop!
Put in more teleportation.
We want action. It's like I always say, you can never have too many teleports. Start by selecting this, copy it. Move it to the blue frame.
Copy. I hit
Copy it again. Put it over here.
There is a need for alarm, but okay.
One final copy. Okay. So, all the entrances go to one exit. We're gonna need a whole bunch of hoops. Hoop! There it is.
One hoop. I'll be sure to block anything trying to come through this passage here, teehee.
By the way, we had 12 months from Action Cat. That's a year. Thank you, Action Cat. And also, 300 bits from Anne, who says, my brain insists on reading Get Apple Now in an angry Russian accent. Also, hi, Bob. You'll get Apple now. Also,
Number Apple 5.
Number Apple with 5. 5 Apple.
Take it on if you dare.
Oh, I am ready.
Playtester Steven. Oh. 2.
Okay, we're not counting my failures.
I am. I like how the text is right here.
Yay! Get Apple now! See, I wasn't sure what to do. I collected the first apple, and then I was like, what else do I do? Because it didn't say apples. How about that? Close door on step 7.
I closed the fridge.
Close that fridge. It's time we spiced up with teleport traps. We're nearly done with the whole lesson at this point. Next time we'll be adding the finishing touches for that final bit of polish. We'll give it some background music, and that'll be that. This is exciting.
Yeah.
This is exciting. You still want to be programmer or you want to be game
Yeah, I'll
tester?
do the next one.
Okay. We got 3 months from Damien Harbinger. That's a plus. And 17 months from Twilight Cat 24. Thank you. And we got some art, but we'll show art once we finish up this lesson. Glad you can make it. Here we are at the final step of On a Roll. This time I'd like you to add some of your own personal flair.
I haven't already.
Okay, then to the program screen. Still have a bit of legwork to do before we can change the game's look, though. It's time to call up a certain node on that we can meld the world like putty. World node on. You mean Wumbo? Simply select the object. We look like that. We like that look in your eyes. It is a look of great resolve. World node on. Let us go forth and create the world you envision. World node on here has the power to change the shape and appearance of the game screen. We can test it out now by changing the floor texture. Oh, so it just lets you adjust stuff. World appearance, metal. All done, close settings. Pretty curious to see how this one looks. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Change world appearance with world node on lets you completely alter the mood of your game. Now we need some background music. For this, we'll call up the aptly named background music node on. Output.
Output.
Background music. Yeah, baby, are you ready to amp up this joint? It's been a while, but now we're back in style. I love it. Okay. I can't hear you. Everyone really loves... Oh my god. Everyone's really excited for the background music. To get music playing, we'll have to feed background music node on an input signal. So call up a constant node on and we can connect it up. Open up input, go to constant, put it over by our musical friend. I've got unceasing passion and I never miss a beat. A constant node on is in the house. Now there's a node on who's got the groove on. Connect the constant node on to the play port. Now let's pop back over and check out their track.
Oh,
Background
you can play
music.
more than one song?
There's only one song in Game Builder's Garage. Let's open up this node! Open up the settings. Do you hear the music? Yeah.
Kinda.
Oh, that's cool. You get to just... You get to, like, create it. Select theme. Steady.
Party time!
No! Only steady! I am Bob! You can also combine the melody, main accompaniment, sub-accompaniment, and rhythm.
Silent.
For instance, change this. Now you can hear guitar strings in the foreground. Wah wah guitar. Now our wah wah guitar is gone and there's no main accompaniment playing at all. This is certainly a better approach than just, here's
Yeah.
some tracks.
Yeah.
Like, letting people adjust this a little bit is nice.
Here, Bob.
Crusoe says, I am Groot. I mean Bob. 300 from Crusoe, thank you.
The music we've all been waiting for. Is Baka Mitai available?
Baka Mitai! Change the world appearance to anything you like. Get creative with the background music.
Good.
Maybe add text. Where? As soon as you're finished with the tweaking, just hit done. Are you ready? Mal, it's yours.
Lighting.
Douchey day.
Outer space.
Baka Mitai.
Metal.
Oh god.
Object appearance. Neon.
I can't wait. I can't wait to cover that with Jules. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Once Mal finishes this up, we'll show art, and then I'll make a fun announcement.
Alright, what did I want? Party time.
Also, if you don't understand Douchey Day, which some people are gonna be like, what the heck's going on? During the TRG Coliseum, there was a segment where Jules took bunches of recordings from all of the members of the TRG-verse and overlaid them to create a recording of Baka Mitai. And I you know, people could do anything. They could do, like, play instruments or whatever, and I sang. So it's a fun little thing. It's out now. It's on YouTube now. Yeah, Fosdick says Steven attempted to sing in Japanese. Yeah, it's a Japanese song. Sorry, I should have clarified that. But the VOD is up on Runaway Guy's YouTube channel. Fosdick has got the link. It's something. And it's Jules' segment, so it's not safe for work. Fair warning. Purple.
Purple.
Are you making them all purple?
Purple.
Yeah, attempted is the key word. Attempted. Attempted.
I want more text. Okay, you ready?
Did you add text?
Yeah. Do I hit done and then, like, play it? Or do we
No,
hit...
you need to hit that so we
Okay.
can see what it looks like. So the polka?
It is. Oh, the text is hard to read. Ah, yes, Tron of Bavaria, Chess says.
They only let you adjust a few things.
Text color. Black.
Black on purple?
It's not dark purple.
Okay.
Gotta make sure I can see my text.
But you didn't change the number, so the number's still. See, now you add a speed run timer so people get a time for their speed.
All right, I'm almost done.
You have, you have input. Get Apple's now world record any percent when. Oh man, I want to make another Secret of the Corral game. That was fun.
I forgot to change these.
Oh no, well, we can't have that.
No, we can't.
Chaz says, now, is this a valuable use of our time? Now going through and changing all of the colors for the level that we will never play ever again.
Has to be perfect. Ready?
Me and Mal have very different opinions on... God, this hurts to look at. This hurts to look
Doesn't
at.
it? Purple pain.
Purple pain. Purple pain!
I can't read the number, Chirikai says. You don't have to, it tells you it's a number.
Yeah, graphic design is my passion. All done? Is it time to see the finished product?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to preview it anyway. Wow, you're really serious about this. It does not scream Steven. It definitely screams Mal. Well then, that about does it. Honor Roll is ready for its official debut. How amazing is that? I'll send you over see you at the program screen. Now we get to be celebrated. I'll hand you this. And I guess also this. But this is super
The
cute.
text has touched the hearts of many.
Number!
Whew.
Pixie says, thoughts on the game so far? I really like it. I really like it. Especially because I'm seeing just early... what's possible just early on.
Yeah.
And like, again, we've only done some very basic stuff. With just a little creativity. And just a little bit of time. There you make some good... You make some good stuff here. Like Renee says, a lot of potential. We dealt with a number of tricky aspects this lesson, tilting, making calculations, comparing values. But you breezed through it all like it was nothing. You really are a natural. Hope you're looking forward to the next lesson, because I certainly am. Let's add Honor Roll to your My Games list. Once again, well done. Give yourself a huge pat on the back, and I'll see you back at the menu. We're going gold! We're going gold!
Is there gonna be DLC for Get Apple Now?
It's gonna be microtransactions for every apple. So as you roll over an apple, there's a pop-up and you have to input your credit card. It's published by EA. Good work on getting Honor Roll to gold. Congratulations. That's your second one now. I must say, you're moving through the lessons at a great pace here. Alrighty, let's add Honor Roll to the My Games list.
Cursa gifted a sub to Burning Eyes. And we have 200 bits from Dragon Master. Thank you. Can I get a loot box for pairs?
The faster you type in your credit card number, the more likely you are to win. It's a game that uses the Nintendo Switch's console's features to the max. Why not ask a few of your friends to play it and tell you what they think? We did that. Feedback is a really important part of the game process. See you at lesson 3. Don't miss it.
Can you share these?
I mean, you can. That's, well, about that. When this was announced, I got really excited because this seemed like it had a lot of potential. Having had a chance to play it, the excitement is continued because I'm like, there's a lot of potential here. So, I am happy to announce we're gonna be trying something out. We're gonna be giving this a shot. We're going to be doing Game Builder's Garage as a series that runs in the morning, taking turns with Morning Mario. So we'll have a week of Morning Mario, and then we will have a week of Game Builder Garage. I'm really excited about this because I've loved Morning Mario, but Morning Mario's been going on for a while. It's been going on for a few years, and it's really time for something new. And Nintendo dropped this at just the right moment, and I'm like, this is fantastic. This takes the concept of like make your own Mario level and just like makes it huge. We're calling this Grandpa's Game Garage, or Triple G. And we already have a website set up for it at gggrandpa.com. You can submit levels now. Next week will still be Mario, because I need a little more time to create episodes.
And Dan is...
And Dan's actually not in town right now. But the next week, I'm hoping to do a week of Game Builder Garage stuff. If you want to make your own stuff, then you can make your own stuff and submit it. If you find something cool, because there's already levels and stuff being posted, I know it.
Yeah.
You can do it just like you've done Mario levels. If you find something cool and you play it and you're like, this is fantastic, I want Steven to try this, then put it into the system. And just like Morning Mario, we need folks to rate levels as well. Might be a little slow here at the beginning, just because the game just came out, but I suspect that in a short time, there will be quite a bit of levels submitted and you'll be able to rate them, and it'll work exactly like we've done it for years with Morning Mario. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this game. Real excited about this game. So, yeah. Anyway, Game Builder Garage is great. So, do we know enough to just go into free programming? Do we have enough?
Isn't that other games?
No, free programming is where you just make your own thing. Do we know enough? I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, and I said this at the beginning, but available now. This isn't a sponsored stream. I bought this. Probably knew that. This game's $30, which I think is a steal for, learning programming in a very intuitive way. But also, I suspect there's going to be a lot of different things created for this, and I think there's just going to be a lot to play. So yeah. And if you pick it up a digital copy, you can do it on Humble. I'm going to try this. This is extremely daunting. When you this is what happens.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was that was the other thing I was going to mention earlier, and I couldn't remember. There's a demo.
Oh yeah.
There's a demo. So let me change the scene here. Okay. Oh man, how daunting. Okay, so we have a few. You have to come up with an idea, something that we can make.
Are we doing
relatively
top
quickly.
down or 2D?
I know Doodle says, is the game $20 at Walmart? No, can confirm. Was at Walmart. It's 30. It's 30 at Walmart. I think only 60 games are 50 at Walmart, but maybe 50 years before. I don't know. Okay. Let's do...
What view?
We actually... So the interesting thing here is that we actually don't know... Mm-hmm. So, like Mr. Gamer says, we never learned about 3D mode. We also didn't learn about, scrolling. We don't know anything about the screen scrolling. Uh-huh. So, if you make a game screen, it's not gonna... What is it?
It's probably the first one.
Game screen. So, this is the game screen. You can put it anywhere you want. But it always is this ratio. Mm-hmm. So as far as scrolling goes...
what's the edit do? The gear?
There's a vertical tracking rate. You can change the viewpoint, overhead, side view. You can change the position and the size. And the tracking rate is, I'm sure, for whenever you're, moving or whatever. But we didn't learn, that much. So we only know some basic things. We could do. What if we did? Oh, Mr. Hobo says Pong. Trying to think if we have enough information to make Pong. So we have.
Motion?
No, we need objects. So there's characters. But the one thing that you wanted to find out earlier was if it's possible to connect button inputs to objects. And I don't know. UFO is one of the characters. But based on the fact that there's these three, I don't
think so.
I doubt it. Because if you take a simple object, or a fancy, it doesn't matter. Let's take
a tuna. That is just a tuna, isn't it?
That was really...
Well, what are the knobs on it? Because, like...
What are the knobs on this tuna? Show me the tuna's knobs. That is just a tuna. Man, what does the tuna do? So it doesn't have any...
Okay.
You can interact with it, but you can't control it. So you have to use a character object.
Appearance. Tuna.
But you can quickly change
fluff
it.
ball, though. That's what I wanted. Slippery fluff ball. It's not what I wanted. Make it a tuna again.
That's not what I meant. Make it a tuna.
It's on the right.
Which is different from fish.
Uh-huh.
What is fish? So fish is like a cartoon fish.
Puffer fish.
But tuna is like a real tuna. When you really need a tuna. Material slippery. Objects set to bouncy will bounce like they're made of rubber and will not be slippery. Slippery will slide as if they're made of ice. Oh, well, as tunas do.
Yes.
Objects set to 0 gravity will ignore this completely.
Game's now underwater. Got it.
I mean, kind of. A little bit. Okay, so what if...
We have 16 months from Red Leader. Thank you.
If this is up here...
And 17 months from Item Crafting Live.
Okay, so it just floats.
Yeah. There is no gravity on it.
Well, what's interesting... Let's put our person big.
Yeah. Guy you met online sent 500 bits. So a couple weeks ago, I was watching you and my mom walked in while Kepi was on camera. She immediately asked about the cat, and right away you became the people with Kepi. She doesn't know the first thing about you, but she knows who your cat is. I thought you might find that amusing.
I do find that amusing.
It's very amusing.
I mean, also, it is factually correct. We are the people with Kepi. So that works. Where's the game controller? So... You know what? Hold on.
Escort mission.
Platform
escort the tuna to the end.
I've already made the best game. Hold on. I need this to be much bigger. Much bigger. Okay. And this can go outside the bounds here. Okay, hold on. This is gonna get good. Allow me to jump. So button press. B button is the jump button. Despite what you've been told. So this goes here. Let's go to jump. What's the other thing? Oh, action. You can have an action button too. So you could like make it where...
Is that Ocean Man?
Ocean Man. So what else can this fish do? What can this fish do? Currently, it's a 0 gravity fish.
Connection type?
Play sound when hit destroyed. Play. Can be grabbed by hand node on. There's hand node on?
Connection type.
Connection
that was
point?
Not connection type.
What did you say? Oh, connection type. Use a springy connection to join your objects more loosely. Use a 180-degree rotation connection will allow your objects to swing within a semicircle. I just want to see how it works. No, fish. Fish, come back.
Oh no!
It's a little sad. Okay, here's what you do. Just make them normal.
Uh-huh. What's the dots next to destructible and destructive?
That's a good question. Oh, it allows you to quickly change what is destructible. You can make the tuna destructible. You can also say a lot of things are destructible.
Wandering Star sent 300 bits. I wonder if you can connect button inputs to objects. Not sure, but just an idea.
So it looks like you can't. Oh God.
Linked them.
Hold on. What does that do? I created a connection, but what does it do?
Make a chain of tuna.
What would this accomplish?
I have no
They're
idea.
not connected. It's I don't think this is how you would join the stuff together. Fairly certain this is not how this would work. Oh!
Tuna wall.
No, come back! Son, that was the day that we lost a good one. It's still going.
They say those tuna are somewhere out there still.
I mean, there is no gravity, right? So this made them stack. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a bunch of more tutorials. There's so many more tutorials.
Swishy Head says, I'm only half paying attention, and every time I come back, it gets weirder.
There's so many tutorials, and like, you could learn what all this stuff does, but instead I'm like, I don't know. Seems like a really good idea to just...
Fowl says, the tuna have returned to their home planet.
So, I mean, you got a lot of different options. You could make it where the tuna...
Can you put a tuna attached to your head? Wait, go back into edit. Go back into edit. Character. Edit. Invisible.
So you can play as this is how you do it.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially. Jump strength, action, celebrate. When the action port receives an input of 1, the character will perform the action you select here. Celebrate? Hold on, let me map button press A to action so we can press the button to celebrate. Oh, it doesn't.
Tuna adventures.
And also, there's still low gravity, so it's not...
You also didn't make your body, like, it's still solid, so if you hit a wall with the body.
Yeah.
But
this, okay, but that's a quick, easy thing of, like, you want your character to be... There might be better ways of doing it, but that's, you know, one thing. So, solid.
It has to be movable.
It has to be movable, because that's, you know, frame of reference for motion. The object will move based on its absolute position in the world. So that would move... Okay.
Change
Movement
the
speed.
action to turn. Because you should see it still with the tuna.
Oh, because I changed...
Oh, the body's not solid and floating. Okay, I liked the floating better.
Oh, so this is interesting. So I can't jump now because I'm below... I fell through the floor, basically. It's like the world's worst Roomba. Dear, could you run the tuna? Could you run the tuna for me? The action button doesn't seem to do anything that I mean, like, it clearly...
Solid.
Maybe I have to be visible for the action to do something?
Maybe. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Okay, so, yeah, this came out today. It's great. Look what you can do. Look what you can do, Tom. This is the best game ever. This is the Tuna Turner. Yeah, the spinning only... You can only do an action if you're visible. Because if you're visible...
That's a shame.
But it does allow you, you know, if you want to be... You know, if you want a tuna on your head... Oh my god, Mal, there shouldn't be any limit, right? There shouldn't be a limit here.
Oh, you could stack all the tuna on your head.
You could have all of the tuna on your head,
Yeah.
right? There's no limit to the tuna. Why would there be a limit to the tuna?
Tulips sent a star rain, thank you.
I'm going to,
James EP sent 300 bits, and the award for Game of the Year goes to...
Alright. We'll do 5, since only 5 can ladder. And then we just need to make sure that these are all hooked up. Hook up these tuna!
I hate that little... Oh, this is amazing.
I actually am jumping higher because each tuna has...
Zero grav.
Yeah, so like, and that's really interesting that it's taking all that into effect. Because the only thing that's changing here is that the tunas have 0 gravity. My character is normal. So if I go down here...
How is this game getting better? Like says.
So my action is still turn. I'm gonna punch. Okay. And my jump strength, my movement speed, my turning speed. You can wave dash. Alright. Now I punch. He punch.
Some people in chat were saying it's Fargothics.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. There was never any doubt. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to create...
Please make the person not visible. But solid.
Not visible but solid? Oh god. Flying Towering Tuna Team. If you are just tuning into our stream, you may have witnessed the Flying Towering Tuna Team. You run around and you can do a really solid punch. And if you want to see tuna, guess what? Well, we've got a bunch. Yes, we've got a bunch. Mamma mia. Oh my god. And they bounce a little bit. Hold on. What other properties can you give the tuna? What are the materials? Floaty. What is... Well, I didn't
Mr.
even read
Game Boy, that was 6,000 bits. Flying Towering Tuna Team. Thank you.
This makes them float upward like a helium balloon. But they can't do that. So this one you can tell is wiggling maybe a little bit different.
Yeah, it is.
So if I set this one to helium...
We have a 12-month resub from Board Gamer.
Thank you, Board Gamer.
And 500 bits from Narumazi.
Oh, we're
is
going.
this game only a tutorial, or is there community made stuff out? There is. I've seen some people in chat talking about them.
Yeah, so you can make stuff, and then you can
Share stuff.
You can share stuff just like you did with Morning Mario. You can... I say Morning Mario like that's the name of the game. With like Mario Maker, we're gone. We've ascended to heaven. What happens when you change this to top down? What?
You didn't change them.
I didn't change them?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
They have like an axis or something about which way is up. Or the camera needs to be.
Oh, this is all getting super confusing.
You have an undo button. Chess says you didn't change your camera. So yeah, I was right.
Wait, isn't this it?
The camera down at 0, 0. Raspberry Kate resubscribed at 18 months. Thank you.
Do I have to change the game screen?
That.
Overhead.
Now hit.
Oh, this is only for editing. This only helps me see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. I understand. Ground control to Major Tom.
Getting bigger.
Ground control to Major Tom. Woo! Woo! Well, you know, really what we're making is...
TW said,
we're making
so what
art.
do you like to watch for fun? Me.
We're making... This is art.
Thanks for the bits.
Brandon says this is the worst level of Beat Saber. So you gotta get the tunas. You gotta get the tunas. Oh my god.
Tuna slap the face the game.
So realistically, you could very much, like, you could make, like, Tuna Puncher. You know.
Naramazai sent 500 bits. Evening garage game.
I mean, this is the evening garage game.
It's going to alternate with Mario in the mornings, starting in, what, a week or two?
Yeah, next week is still Mario, but the week after, I am hoping to start releasing Game Builder Garage stuff. Okay, did I break that connection?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's have a tuna. Hey, let's have a tuna. Tuna's destructible. Tuna is 0 gravity. So now I can punch a tuna. Oh, hold on, I'm still not around. I'm visible. I'm destructive. I don't want to be destructive. I want my punches to be destructive. That might be... that might be a thing. Launch, destroy, attract. Destroy object.
Yeah.
Well, if I do destroy on my thing...
Oh, that's when you touch it.
Yeah, like, I need it to be where if I punch the tuna... Sorry, I didn't think I'd ever use these words. If I punch the tuna... So it's destructible.
Yes.
But I only want
You need to be destructive, because you are destroying it.
Yeah, but then I'll destroy it, but just by touching it. I want to.
Try it.
Well, okay, but I already know how to.
Can you try it on the button?
Make the button destructive?
Hit the X. Try this.
Well, this is going to be walk into the tuna explodes. Yeah. Why am I pink? Did I change my color? Did you change my color?
I did not touch the color. Color's on auto.
Color will be selected automatically based on the destructible and destructive. Oh, it's to just help you understand. Oh, okay, sure, whatever. So my action is punch, and this is destructible, but I don't want to be destructive because
get rid of that.
Because that makes it where, you know, then
click on your action button.
So this is this. Control a number.
Okay.
You can actually do it for the control. Oh, that's really neat.
Chess is probably something one of the advanced tutorials teaches.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to see if I figured it out. So what you could do, if you did a destroy, right? You could say object shape destroy what? You could say destroy tuna, but then it would just destroy tuna you would destroy all of the on-screen tuna every time you pressed the button. Which probably isn't what we want. Press A to...
destroy tuna.
Oh, it didn't do it!
Do you have to link it to yourself?
No, because it's just A button. A button destroy tuna.
Yeah, but... press A to Jason.
Oh, I don't know exactly how to do it. Object shape. Can you link those?
You have another link. See at the bottom?
You can't link the because buttons. I don't think buttons can go to that.
Okay. Well.
Oh God, what have I done? Press A to destroy tuna person. I don't know what that. I don't think
Touch
that.
the tuna. Oh, okay.
Oh, oh, that's interesting. That is press A while touching the tuna to blow up the tuna. So action does destroy the tuna, but only if you are touching the tuna.
So could you drag the A button to your action button and still have it? No, the action. The little one get rid of.
Oh, you get rid of this.
And then drag it to your action. You touched it with your nose.
Wait, did I?
Chess says link A to the action as well for the visual, and you've done it.
Link A to the action.
Yeah, which is what I just had him do, right?
Yeah, so like right now I'm destroying it by just touching it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm not destructible. It's because it's because I became destructible by putting destroy object on me. That's why.
Can you...
If I do this, I am destructible. That's what's happening. So this is what this was is I press A to destroy, but only if I'm touching the object. But what I wanted it to it's a farting thing. But what I wanted it to do is I wanted it to go here, but it won't let me do that. So I'm like, well, what if I do both? That's press A to destroy tuna and press A to punch. Now I can't do it. Oh, this poor tuna. Oh, it's going. It's like a football. It's like a terrible football.
Item Crafting Live sent 300 bits. Mel might this be a contender for a multi-mini canvas painting? So far I'm not seeing a whole lot of landscapes.
Bullseye. Oh, that's something else. That's something
You
else.
still need
That's something
destroy
else.
link to you, Chaz said.
Still need destroy link to you, I think.
Blue Nixella said you almost had it, Steven.
There might be another way of doing this too that is better, but I was just thinking about like press A, and what do you want the thing to do? What I wanted to do is I want it to perform the action. It's just I want the action to destroy tuna. But it
Leafly is sending.
a linked to both action and destroy linked to you. A linked to both action and destroy linked to you. Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, you got the main action of your game down.
300 from Leafly says connect button to action, connect button to destroy tuna, connect destroy tuna to yourself. Programmers. And now I can punch tunas. We made Tuna Puncher. Oh, thank God! I've always
now
wanted.
You can like make the actual game.
Yeah, yeah. So with that in mind, now that we have Tuna Puncher, we just need. So this is the game screen. So we probably need some. We need some boxes to keep the tunas like from escaping, right?
Just as we never intended to make Tuna Puncher, but we did make Tuna Puncher.
Well, sometimes the best accidents are happy mistakes. Or something like that. Just scary wall. Okay, so what we need now...
Oh, that's a good point. Biology Nerd says, can you make the object spawner spawn tunas?
That is a good... This is turning into a game. Because soon we'll have a timer to say how long...
And you can count the number of tunas.
And you can count the number of tunas! Yes! This is a game now! Okay. So...
You gotta make a container, though, because they're gonna be
Well,
flying.
yeah, you actually can't make the box any bigger than this.
Then make the game screen smaller.
Oh, okay.
Besides, it's really hard to see the tuna when you're so...
It's true. It's true. And we want to be able to appreciate the tuna. So, let's do this.
Move the game screen down one.
Down one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the box.
Uh-huh.
And it's right off screen. We kind of maybe want that on screen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, I want it on screen so I can see the boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a box. This is another box. And then this one. Why can't you make it that big? Make a few boxes?
Yeah.
Is this gonna fall? What are the properties?
Solid, movable.
It's movable. We probably don't want it movable.
No.
Oops.
And destructive and destructible.
Oh shoot! I should have checked the properties before I did this.
Before you copied them all.
Yeah. Oops. Hold on. I'll just quickly fix that because that's not technically what I want. Okay. It's all right. We're programming. We're making Tuna Puncher. Okay. So we did that. Where's this box? This box is right. Boom. Copy it. All right. Good enough. So now we should have some boundaries.
Yeah, you can see them.
The world is beautiful. It's a beautiful world. Okay. So now we need the... Was it objects? Launch objects? Launch... 100 objects.
Please, 100.
100 objects. And this, by default, shoots out of the right, we learned. So I'll start by putting this over here.
JD1997 resubscribed at 17 months. Thank you.
I'll put it in the middle and make it shoot
Never
down.
Gonna Give You Up says, well, the tuna could be no gravity. Then they would come from the corners of the map, and you'd either have to hit them in a time limit or just kill as many as you can.
We got. Oh, hold on. We got to
Toxic
start.
says tuna appreciation punches tuna.
We got to start. We got to start somewhere. So let's just launch direction X or Y down.
Nor Plays Thing says, I never thought I'd want to play a game called Tuna Puncher.
I mean, you never really know what you're gonna get. How do we decide what this thing launches? Because it's.
I don't know. Try it and then.
Oh,
you can...
object shape. Oh, you don't. I don't think you can make it launch.
You can't make it launch tunas?
I don't know if you can make it launch tunas because it launches boxes, cylinders, or spheres. How would you make it launch tunas?
Mr. Gameboy wants the music turned on because there's nothing here.
Oh, that's fair. Or. Oh wait, does it play? Does it continue playing background music on your edit screen?
No. You'll just have to do the music last.
All right.
Did we hide the music too?
Yeah, will you unhide it? Just turn that on.
This one?
Yep. And then turn the one below it off. That's right. Okay. Until we get like some background music.
You can also zoom in to like see what you're...
So we've learned. So let me. So
Is
like.
there another output that could launch?
Well, this looks like an input.
Mm.
Or it might stack things because objects seem to stack. So that's the other question. That might not be what's loading into the launcher. And maybe that's not what we want. We want something. Is there something that can just spawn things?
What's your other...
Other what?
Down there, the input, middle, output objects?
Well, this is for inputting things in the game world. This is for something that happens between them.
That's for building the world.
Yeah, it's got to be an object.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of what... Alright,
Chessis, you can check Alice's thing for the launcher and see if she has more info.
Oh yeah, if I click this... Launcher object. Oh, I have to use this. When a value other than objects will be launched, objects won't launch. Connection, upper connection port. Connect this port to the lower connection port of another node on to physically link objects. This connection port can only connect to the texture node on's lower connection port. This is a special type of port that physically links objects generated by node on the game screen. Connected to the upper connection port, it will launch. When connected to an object, it will launch objects from the connected object. Okay, so you can launch objects from a... You could launch balls from a tuna. Sets the shape of the object to be launched. You can choose from cuboid, cylinder, or sphere. Properties sets the property of the object to be launched. The following properties: color. I don't know that we can make these tuna. We can launch one object per node on. Okay. Call limits. Special costs. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that we can do that then. And if we attach the tuna to this, then I think all that happens is the tuna is a...
I hate this. I really hate this.
Man, this game changed a lot. Like, this is a very different game. Noah says, caviar. Crank up the fire rate. Woo! Hold on. So, what's... No, that's not what I want you to do. Hold on. So what does this... How do I...
You can't.
So this is for getting something
What's the red dot? Oh, time.
Is it time? Is that what that is?
I think so.
Launch interval, launch speed. I don't know what we'd connect there. Oh, yeah, maybe... Yeah. Okay, so that launch, that's 100. And I can make the... Yeah, I can make the tuna be the thing that launches things. So, and
I'm so sad.
So if I put this here...
In the wall.
Well, well, the thing is, what is launching? Does it make the tuna the thing that's launching? Because if so, then this will still work.
You just did this.
Okay, no. Hold on. Now...
Bouncy.
It's a short game!
It was a destructible object.
I know! Plunk! Hey, there was an attempt. We tried. I mean, I can make it not destructible, but it'll still do the same thing. I was thinking, okay, I need to not make this bouncy. This needs to be zero gravity so it stays up there.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. What is the connection point? This just is where exactly it's... Okay, that's actually pretty neat.
I also think you should turn it so it faces the side and you can see it in profile.
Okay, so if I was going to do that, I want to rotate it on its x-axis 90 degrees.
Isn't it Y?
No. I don't think so. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not right. I'm not right, and I like it less.
Y is this way, so it would be rotating on its Y. This one is X, so it's rotating this way.
Chess says rotate on every axis. just to be sure. I'm not even gonna have my first game out, and Nintendo's gonna be like, "Don't let him upload. Don't let take this away from him. Take this away from him." Oh, that's oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's nice. Why? So
I'm brilliant.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you're brilliant. So what I was thinking is, what if the tuna...
What if not?
What if the tuna moved, like, around? What if you made the tuna move? You know, things that we never learned about. What if we did those?
Output? No.
Connections, slide connectors, hinge connectors, string connectors.
You could probably like a slide connector on the ceiling. Y slide. Y slide. Oh wait, no, it would be X slide.
Wouldn't it be X slide?
It would be.
You just shout things at me. I don't even know. X slide. We don't even know how this works. Connected objects will be able to move freely within the selected range. You can control their exact position by providing an input. Okay. So we connect this output to the tuna. No. Okay, this is why there's a tutorial. The balls are... We don't know how the thing works, and we're like, what if we do this? And it's like, it's not... Yeah, I was hoping that it would just start, like, moving, but I guess
you connected to the wrong spot.
The slide needs an input?
Can you connect it to the launch on the top there?
What?
No, the other one.
What? What are you asking me to
Okay.
do? Okay, for what it's worth, I don't know how to pick an input.
Constant, yeah.
I guess we need a constant.
Yeah, Pizza's right. Connect a constant to the slider.
Oh, I did that wrong. The bottoms are inputs. The tops are outputs, right?
Okay. Connect the slide to the launcher.
Wait, so I have to have that though, right? Because if I don't, then
It won't look like a tuna.
It won't be a tuna anymore.
Just do a tutorial.
Yeah, I should probably do it. Like, there's okay. So the good news is there's clearly there. You know, there's the beginnings of stuff here, and there's some. I'm sure that there's some stuff we can figure out. Like we figured out how to become the tuna by wearing it as a hat.
Yeah.
But you know, we don't know enough just figuring it out to like make the tuna move back and forth. Okay. I'll just end. But hey, it's saved. It's saved, and I can you know come back to this. Cool. All right. What was next? Oh, it's a
quiz.
checkpoint. Oh, well, that's easy. Maybe we'll just start Alien Blaster. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing at this point, but we'll start it and just take a look at it. All right, now there will be music again.
You want me to?
Yeah, you can change that back if you want. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Checkpoint 2. Hi,
We have a
Alice.
15-month resub from HypnoFan. Thank you.
You get stuck on a puzzle. I won't get stuck on a puzzle. We got things figured out. We're brilliant. Moving a movable object. Okay, so the problem here is that we have to get the apple, and we gotta make left and right go. Wait, hold on. No. Oh, shoot. Oh!
Box
Man,
is
we
you.
could have changed the game where we just make the tuna move. We could have made the tuna move. We make the tuna move, and then there's a basket, and we gotta drop our caviar into the basket. There's something there. I'm telling you, this is the next big thing. The calculator decides. Oh, shoot. What is this?
Edit the calculator.
The calculator is taking in 1 and 2 and adding them and putting 3
On the box.
on the box.
So it's adding them. You need a negative number because positive number is going right.
So I need to go backwards.
Yeah.
So if I subtract this, it'll slowly come towards me. Got that shiny apple. Boom. Boom. Counting counters.
If I have a large box and an apple, you have 5 small boxes and no apple.
Number. Number.
It's letting you edit those things there. So object box counter.
Also, these did get more complicated. So the object is the box. It goes in the counter.
And right now it's saying
to compare the constant of 5 with the number of boxes.
Number object 5, constant same.
And then it goes to the box.
But it's wanting you to edit the bottom left 2 things.
Why is this all different?
I don't know. Oh, it's the bar. It's wanting you to edit the bottom left 2 things. The counter and the object.
Oh, because they have the little
yes
things. Okay.
So
I can't actually change this.
okay.
And I can't change this.
Oh.
I can change.
Oh.
So currently it's set to count down.
Mm-hmm.
If we do
Count up.
boxes count up, it'll count out 5 boxes, and then they'll be equal.
Yeah.
Oh, I can. Oh, man, that was complicated for how that was programmed, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Comparisons. Okay, so I can't move. 1 and 2 to box. And it wants me to change this.
0 means it's not moving.
And we need it to go to the right. And this will show me the calculation result. So that'll be positive. So if 1 is
less than 2, the box will move. Yeah.
Okay. Man, this is only like level 3.
Math.
It is math. Teleporting etiquette. But like, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we just have to enable the teleporter here. Teleport
what? Person. Joy-Con.
That should be it.
Yeah.
And that's the exit, so we can't go back. And we got it. Boom! We did it. We did it. Checkpoint 2 all clear. Nice, I can see that you have a deep understanding of how all the pieces work. In programming, it's crucial to know how to stop and take a look at what's actually happening. Hope you can keep building your understanding with my guide and the puzzles. Okay. Alien Blaster. Destroy swarms of aliens in space battle, add a little self-expression to the game. And this is...
We have 9 art.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we're gonna stop here. We're gonna look at some art, and wrap up the stream because we're already past 11 and we're not gonna spend another 70 minutes. But this is really cool. This is really cool, and there's a lot of potential here. And I think the exciting thing for me, honestly, is the fact that. Let me switch over here. I'm still seeing new concepts in Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Like, still. And I've been playing it for almost 6 years.
Did you want to get my canvas?
Yes. Do you want me to grab it?
Yes. I'll put it back, but you can grab it.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's the exciting part. Is like we're 6 years in and I'm still seeing new stuff. So I'm really, really excited about the fact that this is just already from the get-go. Like, there's so much more you can do. Anyway, I should get your canvas.
Yes.
I should get your canvas.
Go do that.
Okay. Don't show art though, because I want to see.
Oh,
it.
I know. We're gonna see art after.
Hey, give me a sec. It's on the other side of the house.
It's hanging up behind the door.
Okay.
Please try and touch only the edges. I'm excited to see what people come up with this game. Because there's a lot that can be done. Oh, and there's a boss? Cool. Hi, sweet kitten. He's coming back. You don't have to follow him downstairs. No, he's coming back. Samus Not Metroid says, if they release a stylus for this, that's gonna make so many games have complex art. Yeah. Red Leader says, give people 2 weeks to a month. There's going to be some crazy things, I bet. Yeah. It's going to be really cool to see what people do. Waffles in your faces. Imagine if it let you hook up a drawing tablet to the Switch. That would be really cool. 6,000 bits from Gravably. No song topic, just let the song play. Tell Stevie you did a song all by yourself. There's a song. It's not that hard to grab the canvas. It's like... Thanks, Gravably. Oh, he went to the bathroom. I heard the toilet. Thanks, Brandon. Samus Not Metroid said, I said this before and I'll say it again. As a game designer, this game makes me very happy. Just wait. I heard the door. Tom. I just did a song all by myself.
You did a song all by
Yeah.
yourself?
You missed it.
I'm proud of you. Was some of it do?
No, none of it.
Oh, good. Look at that. This is the Vine Valley
Does it have
piece.
a glare? A little bit.
Oh, I could probably, yeah.
Tilt it.
There we go. That's pretty good. So this is Mal's Vine Valley piece. This sells tomorrow. So if you're interested in the actual canvas, make sure you get your bids in since this sells at some point tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is based on World 3 of Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
I brought it up. Now
Thanks.
you have to hold it.
I'll hold it.
Vine Valley is has a really special place in my heart. I know I've told the story before, but
This isn't good.
when I was a kid, we got Donkey Kong Country. It was hard. Like I struggled with it because I was young.
Vine Valley is hard.
Well, I finally got to Vine Valley when I was a kid, and we had to go pick up my mom from work. And Dad was like, "Come on, we have to go." And I was like, "I'm not to Funky Kong. Like I can't." And he was like, "Just leave it on." And I was and that blew my mind. That was the first time ever that my dad told me to leave like the Nintendo on, and like it opened up a world of possibilities. I was like, wait, you can just leave the Nintendo on? Like, so I did, and it was like a big thing for me. It was like the idea of like you can just let the Nintendo run. And then we went and we did stuff, and then we came back, and the Nintendo was still on, and I got to like experience Vine Valley, and I was like, oh my god! And it was just super wild because like this is a completely new place. It's got new music. Anyway, art. Let's take a look at art quick. If I'm on the right, there we go. All right, art. Humanity will perish in a plague of balls. Don't trust Bob.
I don't trust Bob.
I mean, yeah, I've already had some trust issues with Bob. Do not just ooh apples. Janawoo.
Mr. General.
Mr. Janawoo. Janawoo. Eyes wide and it over. Mr. Janawoo. We've got with a Bob Woo said feline with a... Seriously. Give it a watch. Broken Phone is great. I highly recommend Broken Phone. It's a fun time. From the people who brought you the Blue Tang Clan, it's Smashing Apples. That's a really great job on the logo. Also, real talk, I actually don't really know any Smashing Pumpkin songs. Like, I know...
Of them?
Well, I know of them, and I know the Rat in a Cage song, and that's it. Soon, very soon. I mean, that's an exceptionally done interpretation of what that thumbnail is.
Hi,
It's true. It was a fun moment. It was a fun moment. Imagine the thrill, the peril, the destruction, the death. I mean the fun. That's how it ends, by the way. That's how the whole tutorial ends. When you get to the very, very end.
You cannot have painted.
He says, "What is this? What are you holding?" Move aside, Knife Cat. Now there's Knife Mao
With apple.
I would trust Knife Mao. I don't think Knife Mao would cause me any problems. Hi, bud. Do you need a lap again?
Yeah, he does.
Welcome back. Uh-oh, Peggy's gotten into the Game Builder garage. So one of the things that I know there is in the garage, we didn't get to that point, is there's a place to do pixel art.
Oh, is there?
Yes, because I've seen it. Nintendo released a 4-minute video like a few weeks ago that showed some of the stuff off. So you can put Peggy in the game in some form or fashion.
Unlimited
tuna! I thought about just having them all spawn at the top and just... They're all destructible and you just walk around and they all pop. But that's not much of a game. There's gotta be more to it than that. More to it than that. I mean... that is basically what we were after. I loved seeing the tuna just like scrape on the floor. What's a good name for the tuna Roomba? Toomba. Well, Toomba's a PlayStation 1 game. There's the flying tuna. It was such a thrill to learn that they could be connected like that. Mm-hmm. And they can all be rotated and changed and stuff in any which direction. Thank you, artists. We've certainly had some interesting art because we've created some interesting things on stream tonight. Rainbow Zion gifted a sub to Samus Not Metroid. And we also had 32 months from A Wild M-Tan. M-Tan, thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah. So what's our raid message?
Get the apples. Wait, get apple now.
Get apple now. Oh, it's gonna be... It's gonna be hard to top Get Apple Now. It's gonna be hard to top Get Apple Now. I'm going to... I think I'm going to send folks to... Where am I going to send folks? I'll send folks to God. It's fine. I'll send folks to God. God, by the way, is MC. Wait, what is MC doing?
Minecraft?
Is it a charity event? It is a charity event. It's fine. It's fine. He'll be very excited about apples. It'll be fun. Get Apple Now. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me get the thing set up right. As a reminder, this game's out.
Yep.
So that's neat. Doing all the tutorials will take you a while, clearly. But they're fun, you learn a lot about programming, and then also you get to make some cool stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes of this. And I'll start producing content for this regularly on the channel. Not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that. So, find some levels. Rate some levels. If you pick, and I think that's the biggest takeaway, is if you picked up this game, if you pick up this game this weekend, please, gggrandpa.com is the website we're going to be using, and rate some stuff, submit some stuff. It doesn't even have to be stuff that you find. It can be stuff that you made. You can find stuff, because I know making something takes a while, and just, make something cool. Find something cool, submit it, and we'll see if we can get some really cool stuff showed on YouTube. All right, our raid message is Get Apple Now in all caps. have fun, y'all. Enjoy MC stream. And we will, of course, see you back here on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. for breakfast stream. Enjoy. Raid sent. We also got 300 bits from Sudabite. Says, we had a cheese hammer, but is there a cheese hammer 40K? It's a cheese miniatures game. That's the big thing. It's a cheese miniatures game. You still need a tape measure. Still need a tape measure, but you also need wine. Oh, it's on subs only, chat? RIP. It's fine. It's a charity event. It's a charity event. I have no regrets. It's a charity event. Go support the charity. Brand says, it's fine. Give them money. It's fine. And we're going to go ahead and end as well. We'll get a little snack. And I got to tell you, though, for Rio, and I've said this like several times, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about this. Like, the stream that we did of Dreams, like, for one, it was a little scary because it was like, oh god, I don't know what's coming up. But the thing, I would be making on-demand content, so it's, you know, I would obviously have
a little more.
I'd obviously have, you know, I have control before things go, you know, to the internet. But like, it's so much easier to use than Dreams. It's so much more accessible than Dreams. It's also on the Switch, so people can make stuff literally on the go. So, Marin says, I hope they make a level browser. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works, because I didn't really see that part. But I'll look into it.
Yeah.
And see what's there. I mean, stuff's going to get submitted to me, and I guess
it would just be nice
if it works a little bit more like Morning Mario or Mario Maker. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. It's a completely silent raid. No problems. No regrets at all. MC's watching this later. Hey. Let's see. Chaz says it's just input code as far as the game. The community has made some websites. Well, there's probably a Reddit already, and the Reddit's probably like bumping. And you know what? All this means is that, you know, the website that we have now for rating and submitting levels is even more important, because we'll be able to try and collect stuff together. It also means that if you're looking for something to play, it'll be a really good website for folks. So we'll try and get the word out about it as quickly as possible. So if people are finding levels or making stuff, they submit it to our site, so people can start rating them, and you know, we'll have material to work with. But it'll be cool to see what's possible. Okay, that is it. Thank you all for being here. Hope you have a great weekend, and that's it.
That's it.
That's the end. Okay, hold on. I'm on the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. All right, now I'm ready. All right, good night, everybody.